Hello, everybody.
Hey.
And welcome to Lasers and Feelings live and, on here.
What are we... Can I just say, I rolled 2 for 1.
Two for one?
Sort of a 2 for 1.
Wow.
Looking at planning and a Lasers and Feelings.
Yes.
I don't know why we're here. I was bundled into a van and told, come here.
They didn't take you far.
No, they didn't take. No, it was literally into a van, then sort of straight to my house, and if anything, it was helpful, but just unexpected. So yeah.
So as you can see, this is a bit different to what we've normally done. The setup is different. If stuff breaks, sorry about that. We'll try and fix it.
We are actually live.
Yes.
We are actually yes.
Yeah.
Hello, yes. Hello everyone in the chat.
Let's get the newspaper.
Hello, Music Man 1905. Hello, Baker Me and Baker Ma. Happy birthday to Baker Ma.
Oh, happy birthday. That proves we're live.
It does. Hello, Janet Makes. And hello to Mr. David West, who is joining us live through Discord, through us live, which is why we're all wearing headphones.
From sunny Scotland.
Sunny Scotland. It probably is sunnier than down here. I mean, Mud Rain was interesting, so, there's that. Ben Nash has subscribed. Well done. Good
10
for you.
months. Yeah,
10 consecutive months of subscription.
Crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell him to stop.
Hardcore commitment.
I will send him a message. Yeah.
Message in a bottle.
Yeah.
And that bottle is gin.
It will be. No,
I'll be
it will
receiving
be.
it. So.
Let's
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, see how today goes.
See
we'll
how
if
today
it comes
goes.
out or not. Let's,
Should we say what the plan is?
We can, yeah.
do we have to?
But the thing, we don't really know the plan.
No, that's true.
But
No.
that's part of it.
Yeah, that is true.
There isn't much of a plan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we didn't plan.
We were well prepared. I, as a GM, was very well prepared, which is why I've borrowed an empty notepad.
As you do.
As you do. So we'll find out what happens. Yes, so we are playing Lasers and Feelings. This is, shall we say, a non-canon episode.
Parallel universe.
Parallel universe / parallel multiverse.
But what scares me about this is there might be cannons. So
There may be cannons, we don't know. It might be
It's
laser
got to be.
cannons.
Got to be a canon now.
Or maybe
I'm
feelings
not
cannons.
down what's got to be included.
okay.
Yes.
Make your own
Feelings
list.
cannons.
Cannons. Okay.
Feelings cannons.
Good.
Right.
Great.
Well,
Good. That's in the notes.
Always good.
Right, so yes, what we are doing today, aside from this kind of grand technical test to see if this nonsense works live, which it seems it's going okay.
Yeah.
It's going okay. Hopefully you guys can hear some music as well that's going on in the background. Let us know, because we can't monitor it this end. So I take your word for it.
Actually, that's not true because
can.
we can.
Oh.
legally
They
monitor.
can.
I can't.
And we can hear music, so that's good news.
Congratulations, everyone involved.
It is weird because it's 5 seconds behind. So
It is.
Yes.
Excellent. This is what we like. So we're going to try something very stupid, very unlike us.
Usually.
And we are going to basically create the entire game in the first half of the stream. We'll set a cutoff at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, 9
9 o'clock UK, so it's about 50 minutes, maybe slightly less, for us to create characters, create a kind of starting scenario, and just come up with some props and toys.
Or NPCs as well.
Or NPCs. If there's any NPCs, we can do that, and
Or
I will
any
attempt to play them.
characters that you've seen in previous episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
cameos.
any- Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Cameos.
I really want Mario back.
Wait, you want me to play Mario Atensio?
Yes.
So yeah,
But then I'll play him.
Okay.
Because that's what I did last time.
Okay.
Josh has very kindly agreed to run this as well, so it's going to be a bit different of the Lasers and Feelings because I'm actually going to be playing it, which is
Is this your first time playing Lasers
first
and
time
Feelings?
playing Lasers and Feelings.
Which is hard to believe, really.
It's quite nice to be on the other side of the chaos, but it's going to be a fun one, I think.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. So, right, shall we begin with creating some characters.
Absolutely.
Obviously, if you want to create NPC characters, we can do that as well. But we need a character each for these three, lined up as they are,
Yes.
literally and digitally. So how should we do this? How do we want to do this, to coin a phrase? Do we want to go through one at a time and concentrate on one person's
so.
character?
Yeah.
We'll have a conversation.
Should we roll for who goes first?
Ooh.
Should we do rollies?
Should we
Just
do
highest
Who
number.
goes up? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone roll for me.
On what
Yeah.
dice?
Okay.
On
20.
if you want to roll 20s, then you can roll.
Well,
two 20s.
I've got a D6. Can we go with that?
If you want to roll a 20, do you roll a 20?
I'll get lower. No, D6.
Okay, everyone on the D6. Let me know what you
Oh,
get.
laser feelings.
Well, this we don't know.
I got 3. Then what'd you get?
4.
4.
And David?
So we
Oh.
start with the Scots.
Okay, so we start in the north. Jon Snow, bastard. So yes, we start with Mr. David West. So we need from you, lovely people in the chat, a character name to get us going. It can be someone completely new, a riff on someone that already existed, or you could always have you play
Yourself.
like someone else has played.
We could call him David East.
David East. Oh dear.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Oh, we look forward.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good point.
I think Kanye's taken that one now.
Good point.
So,
Yeah, the kid's called Northwest,
Oh, yeah.
which is spectacular.
what's the choice?
Well, it's Kanye, innit?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
It's
Hold
a
on.
brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
well, North Face. North
Oh, North
Face.
Face.
That's it, yeah.
It's similar. It's just missing a.
Yeah.
A second direction. Yes, so chat,
What?
get involved. Let's get some names going for Mr. David. He of the window
Well, I
of
suppose we can have a little chat about it and see what we can,
Yeah.
you know, if we've got any silly ideas to go with it as well.
I'm sure we do. We could also do some rolling as well.
That's true.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
How many eyes does he have?
How many eyes does he have? Roll for eyes.
Rolling for eyes.
Do you want to? Okay.
Oh no!
it's-
That's so boring. I rolled a 2.
Congratulations, you're normal.
You've got 2 eyes. Roll for noses.
Oh
Monty
my God.
Python Space Sleuth.
3 noses.
Monty Plod is a great name.
Monty Python.
You've got Monty Python has
Pernicus
3
Trotter.
noses.
With
2 eyes.
That would be
Two
brilliant.
noses.
What's that? Pernicious Trotter. Oh
That's-
my God. I love all of these.
Wow.
I'm having to lean.
How do you even say that?
Pecunious?
Pecunious,
Pecunious
okay.
Trotter, is that what that is?
Any of them taking your fancy yet, or would you prefer to go with the best idea of David East?
David A. East.
Yeah.
Yes.
He loves it. Maybe you should play it.
Brilliant. Oh, that would be hilarious.
You're gonna do some dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm well versed in dancing. Oh no, I've just said that live on Twitch.
While the disco lights are going. Yes, I know, we have one professional dancer here.
Yeah, and it's not one of us.
No.
It's the one in the window.
It's none of us with space to do dance.
Yeah.
Pecunious Trotter, I
It's a
think.
simple name. Is that all?
It's not, yeah, I was just looking at that.
What about combining the two? I like the idea of the
Pecunious
space.
Pecunious Plod.
Oh.
That's a great
Hold
name.
on, is he a copper? He's gotta be.
Oh.
Beauchamp. Beauchamp. Beauchamp Budget.
Brilliant. Oh, that's funny. No worries.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is you can start to build characters around just the names, can't you?
Oh.
Ah.
oui.
Well, maybe one of us has.
Oh my god, it's
Oh
perfect.
my
Why didn't we think of that?
A French pig person. If you're not having pecunious plod, I'm gonna write that down as an NPC.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Madge Pinkerton. There we go. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Madge.
Madge.
It wasn't.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Well, Josh, I would say definitely take the rest of those names as NPCs because
Yes.
I like some of them are brilliant. So yeah, brilliant.
Magda.
So does that mean you're thinking French then, David?
Oui.
So so you're going to immediately surrender, I take it.
I might. Hang on.
Yes, I get it. I get it.
Swine. Good.
It was clever on two
Good.
levels.
So you're 2 levels.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh, that sounds like.
Ivan Tobefree. Well, do we want to make a choice here?
Mm. Are you
Ivan
still?
Tobefree.
Lily Baker.
Lily
You're
Lautrec.
coming up with
Yeah,
Wow,
God, it's
brilliant.
all happening. Yeah,
Lily
brilliant.
Lautrec. Wow. Oh, obviously.
Oh,
Chutney
Baker
Relish is
Marley.
back. Chutney Relish is going to turn up.
Yeah.
No, I'm having chutney. Right,
Chutney
fuck
relish.
off. I'm having chutney relish.
It's very important. Oh, I love
That's
that.
cool. They're all sounding pretty French.
Chutney relish is definitely coming in. I mean, and the what was it? And the barefoot detectives, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
It's going to be Plod and Relish.
yeah.
Detective Agency.
Oh,
Maybe we could be
Okay.
a group of investigators.
oh, whoa.
Well, we'll see what
Let's
everyone
see
else
what we come
gets.
up with.
Okay,
I like where this is
So
going.
okay, so you've got Beauchamp, Bouget, Bucket, Beauchamp, Buget,
Great.
Pigman Investigator.
Mhm.
Well, I was going to suggest
Oh, here we go. It's confusing.
Mm.
roll a dice.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Barring if it's a 1 or a 6, roll again.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
if it's
okay.
2 to 5, that's your number.
Yeah.
We'll let luck decide what you have. Okay. Okay. All right. So to recap, we have Beauchamp Buguette, Pigman Investigator, Swine Sleuth.
That's great. Yeah.
Laser Feelings number 3. Okay, right, we'll park that for a minute.
Mm.
And we'll circle back and give you some like equipment and shit.
I think so. Yeah.
So next, you two, do you want to
Right,
roll
come on.
a cheeky little dice?
5.
I got a 1.
Oh, so we're doing Mr. Ackers next.
I am. a Mr.
So,
Ackers.
folks in the chat, hello, I see you 9 people.
Oh, Baker
yeah.
says can't really hit David.
Oh,
Really?
No.
Oh no.
So
We shall give David.
I will
some
give
extra
David
sound.
a
Oh,
little
David-
extra gamey boosty boost
Yes, absolutely.
for
Apologies,
folks.
as you can imagine, first time doing this, there will be technical difficulties.
Yes. Do please,
are-
if there are things, just tell us
Yeah,
and
you are-
we will attempt to
Absolutely.
fix them.
You are watching a channel well known for technical difficulties. In
Yes.
fact, it's basically become
it's that
Oh.
thing.
So I'm
of
just
that
going to
thing,
chuck
yeah.
a little limiter on there so I don't destroy people's ears.
alrighty.
Okay, right. Are we still? We're
We
still on, aren't
are
we?
still
We're
alive.
still on,
We're
yes.
still
Yeah.
here. We're still
We're
doing
good.
well. So, I have a character, you say. I thought I'd just be playing myself. I don't see a problem here at all.
You basically do most of the time, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. As is well documented, I'm terrible at accents. My Italian was
what I'm
terrible.
hearing here is
Um,
an accent. Which accent?
I see where
Would you like Akis doesn't have.
Frida Kahlo.
Oh,
That's a cool name.
I like it because it makes me think I'm a wheeler dealer straight away.
Oh my
Word
god.
Kahlo.
Free Carlo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, get involved, chat anymore. We had a bunch last time. I've taken some for NPCs.
Straight away, I'm thinking Cockney, sort of, wheeler dealer. But
Frida though, Swedish.
Yeah, female maybe. I mean, that's going to be difficult. I don't know if you knew this. I'm a
Your
male.
deep voice.
That's... Oh god, they won't have seen this yet.
No.
There
You've got
is-
that to come.
Mm,
Very
there is-
enjoyable.
Yes. Good grief. Yeah. I made a choice about an accent.
You certainly
and it didn't
did.
go well.
Some interesting voices in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was actually. Yeah.
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 Well, yeah. I mean, to allude, we have Gravity Rip and Time Flux coming in the next couple of months, both of which were spectacularly good fun
Oh yeah.
and generally spectacular.
I
love
it. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
we get it.
Happy Mugabe. That's a great one.
I feel like maybe not.
I do feel like cancel culture will not allow
Yeah.
it,
No.
but,
I feel like I might veto that one out of the bat.
what about
Oh,
sad?
here we go.
Lord Fred
Lord Fred.
Martin Jones.
Oh,
That's stepping on territory, isn't
That
it?
is, but
Ruddy hell.
Ruddy.
turning up.
In fact, that probably deserves an actual ruddy hell in the chat.
Ruddy.
Never used this
You're not allowed
before.
to use those.
Yay! Yeah, there is.
Ruddy.
Only
I created it a couple of weeks ago.
Let's put Carl in the chat. There we go.
Ruddy. Ah, Coral. You
We
could
did.
make Coral.
I could.
That'll be something. Sloptra is here.
Well,
We haven't got an accent for actors yet.
that's true.
No.
That's true.
What
I'm
what
scared.
accent?
I'm scared about that.
Yeah.
As we know, you have many accents.
I do. I have
all of
my-
one, all of one.
I have mine. I have Cockney and that is all.
So one.
Yeah. I can probably hold an Australian just about.
Really? Well, don't do that.
As you know, my
Why would you hold an Australian?
Yeah.
Surely it's against the law.
As you know, my Italian is spot on.
Very accurate. It's not in any way offensive.
Oh, that's a brilliant name. Siegfried.
Secret Salami.
Oh no, no!
Forrest.
So the next one is even better. I think that might be my winner right there.
Boris the Florist.
I think that's the one.
Okay. Boris the
I'm
Florist.
quite happy with Boris the Florist.
Who, controversially, isn't a florist.
I will take that. I will take
Okay, Boris the Florist.
that. I'm very happy with that. He doesn't
Accent?
need a surname. I mean, there's an obvious
Would
one.
his
to go
surname
with.
be Shop?
Boris Shop.
That's great. There's an obvious accent. to
Boris
go
Marks
with,
and Spencer.
but maybe we go with something a bit different.
Yes, let's.
The thing
Push.
is the other way we could go with it.
Phone
Boris
was going
is,
off like crazy, so I might
Boris is
just
sort of a
cancel.
German name.
Ooh.
Oh, you want to do
Yeah.
a German accent?
Yeah.
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 alright.
Hello, I am Boris.
Yeah.
That was
Sharp.
terrible.
There we go.
Oh
we
my
can fit
word.
all our German.
All our
knowledge
German,
in.
yeah.
Too much knowledge.
Yeah.
All the knowledge. Oh, drop the pen.
Or I could be English, but
No.
like one of them people that's not from another country but pretends like they
Oh,
like saying ja, sehr gut.
That's basically us though.
That is
Don't
basically
do
us,
that.
yeah.
Play a German.
Okay.
okay.
I think you can
Boris
play
the
better than
Florist,
Italian,
who is a
yeah.
German. And okay, is there any other special things we want, like Pigman style?
I mean, if
What
he,
the florist?
a florist would be muscly. Would be like the tough guy. I'm thinking.
We're gonna get Arnie here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Ow,
Or it
I
could be-
buys the flyest.
I could go the exact opposite way, I suppose, and.
Maybe you are a flower.
Oh,
What type?
Oh.
A lily.
Oh.
Oh,
I like it.
lily flower.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
He's a
That means
flower.
I'm gonna have to listen to you talk. Oh no, you can be a talking flower.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
fine.
sorry,
He's an actual flower.
a very
Okay.
big flower.
What are we doing?
So I'm a. What am I? I'm a lily or am I a?
You can decide that. Or the
Yeah.
chat if you've got an
Chat.
input into what kind of flower.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Boris the florist, which suddenly becomes some weird sort of cannibalistic thing.
No, he's human.
He's a fucking murderer.
No, he's humans. He's a carnivore.
Right. Okay. Boris the
Yeah.
florist.
Oh,
Right. Okay then. Roll me a d6. Let's see if we get a number out of it.
Oh, good God, this is going to go bad. Oh, it's a 1. It's a 1,
Okay,
so
roll again.
we'll do that again. It's a
One
1.
again.
It's a 1. We'll
So
keep
no-
this going. This could be going. It's a 6.
Oh my god.
So we'll get there. It's a 4.
Okay. Laser feelings
Oh,
4.
actually, no, we've had in the chat. You're a tulip.
Tulip.
A tulip.
I'll take tulip.
Shout
Boris
out.
the tulip.
Funnily
Tulip
enough,
steak.
funnily enough, a nickname I used to have when I was a kid.
Tulip.
Yeah.
Please expand.
No, I can't really.
Okay.
There isn't much to expand on.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
From people you
Okay.
like.
He's a tulip.
My
Right.
parents.
Oh, you don't like them?
No, I don't know that.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
well, there you are.
Okay. Well, that's,
I don't know where it came from. But,
Okay.
yeah.
So, we have one player remaining. Ready, player 3. We need a character.
I'm playing Julian, by the way. But you could put a spin on it.
Spun Julian.
Do you know what's made me think straight away? Do you know?
Give him a
So
minute.
this is my fault because I've watched Madagascar 100 times with my nephew. Do you know there's a character in there called King Julian?
There he is.
So that was the first thing that
I
came
could,
to mind.
I could be a king.
King Julian.
King Julian. That's very on brand.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god, even more ego.
Even more ego.
Wow.
King Julian. Okay.
And
Well,
now, which number of king am I?
Oh.
This is- Am I the third?
Oh.
roll for number.
Over here.
I mean,
Now, surely that sways you.
Yeah.
maybe I could be. I could take. Let's run with the kebabs here
Yeah.
because that's cool. Maybe I could be Julian who owns a kebab shop.
Ooh.
King Julian's kebab shop.
But I pretend I'm a king, but I'm actually just an owner of a kebab shop.
Okay. Julian brackets who owns a kebab shop.
But I introduce myself as the king of the universe.
Okay.
But really, the kebab shop is called King of the Universe Kebabs. Brilliant.
Thinks he's
I like
a
it.
king.
This won't be similar to something else we've done at all.
No.
No, I won't be trying to sell kebabs. No.
Depends what you're putting on the kebabs, I suppose. We could have some serious problems if you're putting what I think you're putting on the kebabs. King Kebab. Oh my god.
King Kebab. Yeah. That is a real place, isn't it? King Kebab.
Could well be. I think it's King Julian's kebab shop.
It is. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. King Julian. What number should we have? 30.
Roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20. Because
The 20. The lighty up one.
have the big one.
Oh, big one.
Yeah.
It's,
We'll save the lighty up one for like disaster rolls.
do we have it?
Yeah.
We have
Got it.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
The 14th.
King Julian the 14th. There you go.
I'm going to have to write that down because I'm going to forget. King.
Right, and now roll me a d6 for your thing. And chat, by the way, just to get ahead, because as we know, next we want a starting
Yes.
scenario. We want somewhere where they're starting.
3.
3. Okay.
King Julian the 14th.
King Julian the
What's his
14th.
It's King Julian's kebabs.
I think it'd just be King Julian's and just no like
Okay. Yeah.
no actually qualifying that it's a kebab shop.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
King Julian's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe this is going to be my new business.
Yeah, great. Right, so
With
Yes.
cannons.
Yeah. Oh my
Is that
god.
So-
other
Of course.
than-
Yeah.
To
Cannons.
recap, as we move towards our starting location,
Oh, we've got one.
we've got one. Okay. Known as Hair Emporium.
Oh.
Well, okay. We have 3 characters, which we have created. We have Beauchamp Bouget, a Pigman Investigator, the Swine Sleuth, Laser Feelings 3. We have Boris the Florist, who is an actual flower, a tulip specifically.
Am I going to have to carry you around?
Are you like a really big, like a man-sized flower, or just a flower?
We do have props.
Yeah, I know. So I'm thinking I'm a very small flower.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm
Okay.
just a standard size.
You're just a tulip.
rather small. Was it?
Are you in?
tulip
Are
that
you?
we
Are you potted?
Are
you in like
Am
a
I
nice-
potted?
Oh, what's
Yeah,
the,
you're-
what's the design of the pot? That's
Roll for pot.
Flowery.
rolling for.
That's a different. That's a different stream, isn't it?
Yeah,
You need to be in California
I'm
for
up
that, I think.
I have just noticed. I would also like to take Spud Basher because it's
Spud
Is it-
Basher.
I think that might be Julian's middle name.
Julian Spud Basher.
I don't know why. I'm going to come up with a story like. Well, it's pretty easy, isn't it? He's got a strong left arm.
What about if it's the right arm this time?
No, let's not be crazy.
Okay, right. Sorry. Sorry. This is.
Oh.
We're going too far. Too far.
So you're
back.
too far.
We've also got a secondary place here, Josh, for you.
Okay.
Beachy Head Caravan Park.
Beachy Head Caravan Park.
A lovely place. I mean, we are.
All the places in the universe.
Yeah, this is Laser and Feelings.
Is it possible
But-
that the Hair Emporium could be?
What, on Beachy Head?
Yeah.
The hairdo's so bad they just walk straight off the cliff. Okay, yes. Boris Florist and Julian Spudbasher Bobbington Smythe, the 14th. King Julian's Kebab. Okay, so locations-wise, we've got Mona's Hair Emporium, wherever that is, and Beachy Head Caravan Park.
We can work with both.
I think so. I think so. It's. I mean, here's the other thing. Is it? Are we? I mean, these sound like places on Earth. Are we setting it on Earth? Are we? Setting it
Oh.
on
No,
Mars?
because it would make it too easy.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
But we could have it. We could have it Earth like future. Earth.
Ooh, yeah.
Like when should we? Oh, should we roll for? Oh, we'll roll for date. And I'm not
Ooh.
stealing that from anything.
Absolutely
Okay.
not,
No.
but I-
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Just everyone roll a...
D6, I suppose.
Yeah, you 3 roll a d6,
Mhm.
and then maybe we'll roll a d20 in front of that.
6.
4.
6,
And
4,
maybe a
1.
number from chat as well.
6, 4, 1.
Everybody in chat roll a D6.
Can you roll me a d20?
I've got the
The big boo?
10.
10. Wow.
Quite a few years in the future.
10,641.
And there's just a flower.
Sentient.
Okay. Planet
Hold on,
Notorious.
does the pot that you're in just float around? Does it have...
Oh, that's
That
a
would
good
hover
idea.
pot.
Yeah.
Because
Or
yeah,
hoverpot.
hoverpot. I mean, they'll have those in
Oh,
10.
definitely.
Six
Why
point
wouldn't
one.
they have those?
hoverpods.
Okay, let's have. Okay, so one last thing. Let's have a what in film writing we would call an inciting incident. Essentially, something that happens to our characters that changes the course that they are on. So we need.
Flower gets squashed.
Oh, locked.
Oh, that would really bring
No,
a
no,
villain.
let's be nice.
Oh.
I mean, where are we actually starting? Are we starting a Beachy Head Caravan Park?
Planet Notorious. Oh, we could do.
Let me do it.
At Mona's Hair Emporium near Beachy Head Caravan Park.
I really like the sound of Planet Notorious. That feels like something
Planet
that will actually
Notorious.
go into Lasers and Feelings at some point. I might have to put that in because that's a really cool idea.
We're gonna go there.
I mean,
And I
Earth
think-
would be Planet Notorious.
I think the funniest thing about it will be that nobody will know where it is. But I like it.
Yes, inciting incident. So we need something to happen that's going to
Maybe.
change the course of things. What crossed my mind when we were talking about just having it on Earth was that they'll get kidnapped by aliens or something like that. That would qualify as an inciting
That'd be
incident. So
very. Yes.
What if there's a fire?
In a sea.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh god.
We start in a sea.
in a sea park.
I mean, that's where it could. That's where it could.
It's the whole internet.
yeah.
Jen, what did you do with the internet?
Oh no, this whole stream's going to turn to the IT crowd.
Yeah.
It kind of, look at us. It kind of is.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Inciting incidents. I mean,
Yeah, what else could we have?
I do like the idea of alien kidnappers, but I mean, there's got to be other things we could do.
Yeah, I'm thinking what else?
Oh yeah. They come through and they kill Mona right at the start. We have to find the killer.
How about catching those killers now? Just the one killer, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that would work quite nicely for Beauchamp. I like it.
Is he actually? What? Why? He's a pig. Is he just a pig, or is he pig man, or?
I assume he's a pig in like a tweed coat.
So he-
bipedal.
Right. Okay. So he's a. Who would play a character that was an animal? That's just...
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So he's a pig and he can talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
An escaped supervillain.
Oh.
Now that's. I like that.
Mm. That's quite cool as well.
Escaped supervillain Chutney Relish.
Yes.
Oh.
Tiberius. Oh. Oh, cameo.
I mean,
Tiberius.
He's the most super of villains.
He is.
You know.
No, he's a farmer. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's a farmer.
Mm. God, that's a crazy episode. Yeah.
We've had makeovers before.
Oh yeah. Oh we have. Yeah.
That's true.
Bertha.
Alpha!
And then you tried to give her a whole family. It was like, I'm not making it.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
That was Arthur. I think.
Oh no.
Can't hear at all, or...
Do you want to turn out for a second? Just see.
Hang on. Let's just check that I've not done a
Can you say
study on the
something, David?
settings.
Yeah, I can hear you alright.
Can you hear it on Twitch, lads?
Wait,
Oh, he's very quiet.
Huh.
I mean, if anything, that's improved the quality of the stream.
yeah, we're the pivotal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julian Spud Bash. The 14th.
Did you spud bash his?
I might just drop the Julian and just go Julian. Julian Spud.
What in the world?
That sounded like ping. Sounded more like Pingu to me.
We should chuck a bunch of gain on that. Has that done
You can
anything?
turn him up in Discord as well.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's quite Discord. Oh no, it's all about
there you go.
background.
Yeah.
There we go. He's really quite.
Speak to us, David.
Too loud.
popping in.
Normally, like a human or a pigman. Words would be nice.
Still a little quiet, I would say.
Hmm.
So which one's me?
I'd say it's still a bit quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know what's doing that then because.
Well, the levels are high, aren't they?
Yeah, the levels are fine. No, I don't understand why. Because levels-wise, you're exactly the same as us. So I don't know why you'd be quieter. That doesn't make any sense. That's not clear.
Yes, very, very weird. Well, I think, as I say, if anything, we've improved the entire stream. So
Technical
no,
difficulties.
we will work it out. But as we're doing that, as Josh is working away, let's see if we can come up with any other inciting incidents. I'm actually seeing one in the chat.
Is this better? Is this better? Is this better?
I quite like the inciting incident. and
That's,
know it's-
I mean, that's quite loud for me, so I don't know about anybody else.
If I take this off.
Somebody has to tell me because I don't know. Because what I'm hearing is obviously different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really loud for me now.
Okay, bear with us a second.
Still though, isn't it?
What's doing that then?
Yeah, very, very low, very low. I like the inciting incident of a munchkin. I have to say, I think.
A munchkin.
I know that's not at all meant to be the inciting incident. I know it was talking about David, but I quite like the idea.
Okay, I can work with that.
Baker Me can read sign language apparently. David, so sorted.
Super easy.
You can just if you
The
just
rest
sign
of us
in the
can't
sign
though,
language.
unfortunately.
Eh?
Kyle's not here to translate for
Oh
us.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll need.
Interpret it.
But the thing is, he'll just interpret into sign language as well, so it's still not there.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
Nice.
Okay, well, I don't think anything else that I can do about that because I don't think that's us. I think that's something Twitch is doing or the broadcast is doing.
No, he has my accents.
Have you got a mic you can move closer, David, or is it?
I mean, I've got the one that's on my headset.
Oh, okay. That's the one you're using.
Yeah, I mean, put it this way: when David speaks, it's almost maxing out the levels
Okay.
within OBS,
Yeah.
which means that it's really loud
Yeah.
in the computer,
Yeah.
louder than us.
In the Nottingham.
I don't think it's you.
Seems like a bug, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a Twitch bug
Well, it'd be more OBS, wouldn't it?
or an OBS bug. Well, same thing. Same thing. I
Is
don't
there
know.
a way of boosting everyone up and then just putting us down a bit?
We could take. Yeah, that's true. We could take us down.
I mean, it's outside the box thinking here.
Whoa.
I don't have a master level though, so no is the answer to that.
Ah, well, in that case, it's back inside the box we get.
Yeah, sorry.
In your pod.
Yeah,
Just
so
mute
get
it and
in
I'll
the
mute it or
pod,
something.
yeah.
Well, okay. We'll just have to roll with it. Roll the ground.
You're gonna have to shout. Actually, that wouldn't help, would it?
No.
That is strange.
Very weird.
What would be?
Very
Well, how quiet is it? Because
Let's see. David, say something, please.
say
Say something cool and inspiring.
It's very quiet. I can't even hear myself on my phone. Like, at all.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
it's almost. Well, I mean, it's at the point where it's so loud in my ears, you'd probably hear it feeding back through the mic.
It is very loud.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Can we? How? We can't just output David's like
I
out
could.
the speaker.
I mean, yeah, we could. We could. I mean, it's backwards way of doing it, but we could do that.
Yeah.
We love a backwards way.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's funny.
Oh gosh.
Does that sound weird?
Yeah.
Is that being picked up? Can anyone hear that?
That's better.
Is that better? That's shocking.
I think I did it.
Wow, that's so staticky. That's so awful.
It's not. It's louder though.
Yeah.
How much room have we got to move this thing? Not a lot.
Well, could we could do things on the fly here. We could move a mic closer to it.
Whoa, that's pretty uncouth.
I mean,
Do we
there
have,
is.
Do we have a better speaker? Because that is a really bad speaker.
Oh, that's true. Could we
Can
put
you
it through?
your headphones?
Oh, that's true because I don't need these anymore.
yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, watch what can only be described as improv.
Yeah. So the headphones that Josh is wearing, I usually use for editing, and you can get them so loud that you can use them as speakers. So let's see if that works.
You can just hang it. You can
Yeah,
just hang
you
it
just
on
hang
the
it
thing.
on
Do you know what? I've also noticed it's only one of these microphones is switched on.
Oh, interesting.
Ah,
So you would have only
even
heard.
better.
Yeah.
Even better. Right, David, speak.
Turn it up again.
I am speaking words, yes, no?
So yeah, you could hear that a tiny bit, but
Maybe so.
You sound like you're
I
hidden
don't
in the
know.
box. If I did that the entire.
say something, David.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I mean, okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's genuinely pretty good.
Folks,
Is it though?
Yeah.
do we know which mic this is?
You could probably just tap it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I just listened to it in the stream. That is so much better.
That was alright, wasn't it? Yeah.
Can you just hang it?
Yeah.
Hang it. Just hang it.
Hang it
over.
over the top.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's slightly different, but it will work.
No, wait,
Oh, you can
yeah, no, just hang it.
Like hang it like that.
I mean, sure.
give it a little tie round, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put it over.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Wow.
proper
joke.
over the top.
Oh my
Whoa!
We've just
I've
opened
opened Google Chrome.
Google Chrome, which is always good. There we go. Do you wanna just bring it up again? Let's just
Okay,
check.
give us a test, David.
David, say I'm David and I prefer London.
And I'm
to
a
Scotland.
pig.
Hi, I'm Beauchamp Boguet, and I am a Swinson.
This is so dumb. I love it.
Actually works.
It's all down.
Okay, let us know in chat.
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
Yeah, 'cause
Is
it
it
sounded
better?
good.
Does it? We don't even know if it sounds good.
Yeah.
Whether it's.
You
you
can
hear
hear
it?
him a lot
Yeah.
better, I will say that. And whilst we've been sorting it out, Baker Mar has written a small essay for us that says a giant crane with a magnet fixed on starts to pick up caravans
Oh.
and drop them off a cliff.
That's
Okay.
brilliant. I like
That
that.
is an inciting incident.
We can get
I'm excited about the
Yeah.
inciting incident.
Jeremy Bonson.
You're eating
Okay.
guys.
You were heard.
You are being heard, Mr. David. This is good. Well, it's not good. It's completely ridiculous. But I mean,
God.
but there you go. If it works, it works. We are there. Well, I mean,
Okay.
again, we would not have Roly Grail
Bravo.
or Post Sanity if it wasn't for technical issues. I mean, that's
They
basically
can
what
hear
we do.
me now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
No problems whatsoever. It's weird as well for us because we can hear you twice, so we can hear you through here and we can hear you through there.
I
a
can
little
only
bit.
hear you through there.
It's quieter.
Oh,
obviously.
The stream is very improved now. Yes.
Do you know what? I'm just going to listen to it.
Funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In years.
Quite quiet. But
It is
yeah.
quite, yeah.
It is quite quiet, yeah, for me.
Well, we can do.
Well,
It's different. Okay,
But he's a pig.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he's a pig, and
you
well,
swine.
we'll just have to watch if you start talking. Right, the other thing that was suggested before the stream started is during the game I don't look at chat, so that chat can help
Yeah.
everyone out with
So
the
during
things
the
that are
game,
happening.
we're trying to help Josh because that's what we do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're here to
We
help.
make things easier. No,
Exactly.
if you've got a way that you want the story to go, a direction, or any props that you want us to use, you could say, "Pigman, use use a hammer or something." I mean, I suppose we do have some props. I don't know.
props.
Yeah.
Um,
So the
I
usual props.
prefer my pig.
So yeah, and Josh won't know what we're gonna do,
Mm.
so we can surprise him with
Absolutely.
Cannons.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cannons. Let's get some cannons in this cannon.
Yeah.
Cool. How interesting. So I think, well, Josh, have you taken to heart the the suggestions and come up with any ideas?
I do like the caravans being picked up.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
really
I
funny.
think that is a very cool.
I think we should all start off in our own caravan.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Whoa.
You're on holiday.
Oh.
Okay, everyone's on
But
holiday.
where?
Beachy Head.
It's
Obvious.
I like
awful wind.
fully sunbathe in my investigator outfit.
You're going to be like the Hercule Poirot of this, who just happened to be next to a murder.
Oh.
It's like, this keeps happening. How is he here again? Convenient. Conspiracy.
Oh, is there anything else that we need to work out?
I don't think there is, and we are almost at our 9 o'clock.
I know. Our cut-off.
starting
yeah, that's right.
time.
We've got, what, 5-ish minutes?
We have
Uh,
done technical problem solving.
We don't
That
have.
was pretty good.
We haven't had any props.
That's true.
We haven't had any props. Oh, should we do that real quick then? Should we
Yeah.
have like everyone has a prop each? So suggestions in chat.
we
for
could just
props.
have some general props
Yes.
that are there for us to use, and then we could just use them.
Mhm.
They don't have to be
That's true.
assigned,
Yeah.
unless you could have them assigned.
Okay. Well, maybe let's just come up with some props.
Iteration.
We can come up with some props, and then chat can come up with some props.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then maybe we'll roll for props.
I know what I want.
What do you want?
I mean, it's obvious. I need a crown.
Crown. Okay. I think that's less a prop and more a kind of identity crisis.
Made out of stale kebab.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're getting some love for the lighting from
Oh.
Baker Bar here, which I have to say,
Good.
Ben and Josh put together. I very much I enjoyed watching and doing nothing else.
Yeah, we've actually
this
tried
is the
something
way.
new.
Yeah.
Yes.
This live here is like cycling through colours.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Yeah.
Like the logo.
Yeah, exactly.
We matched it up with the logo,
Hmm.
so it goes at the same time.
Yeah, you'll see it as it goes. So just
Yeah.
keep an eye on that and the logo
Yeah.
at the same
Got
time.
Just don't
a
pay too
paquet
much
de
attention.
butter.
We might be
of
lying
butter.
about that.
Packet of butter. I like that. That's good.
Oh, I mean, what for the kebabs or?
Oh, it doesn't really. We don't need to know yet.
No,
Maybe
that's
just
true.
put on the flour.
I mean, you could turn it if it's sunflower spread. It could be a sunflower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Oh my god, it's the oil of your dead relatives.
Yeah. Ooh, lovely.
Let's not get too dark.
It's a flower.
It's a
People like flowers.
Yeah.
I mean, you've said that. I'm going to kill you now.
Oh yeah, of course. That is actually a worry because I
You're
suspect.
probably pretty weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you've got armor. Have you got armor?
Ooh.
Or like a bubble that.
Oh my god, and yeah,
Ooh.
like oh god, what's that game? Super Smash Brothers, where they've got the bubble around them when they try to defend themselves.
Offensive bubble.
Turns out you're the most powerful.
Oh, I am amazing.
Thing, like,
Every
yeah.
every attack I do is psionic. So
I think we've actually made something brilliant. I think it could be really cool.
Maybe.
good grief.
Psionic. Psionic bubble.
God, you know what? I was trying to get into the character of Julian,
Yeah.
and I was in Australian.
Oh my word.
Ooh.
Sure.
He's gone down under, mate.
Does that mean,
it's-
All right, mate.
does that mean you might play this as an Australian?
No,
No. Okay. All right.
don't be silly.
No, that's true. You would never play any other character but Julian, would you? Except for possibly an Australian.
All right,
Maybe-
folks.
maybe
Do we
I'm
have
not
any other
Uh,
takers for items and things? So far, we have Psionic bubble, which is fine. You could have King Julian's crown, packet of butter. Do you want anything?
Anything weapon
Bonchon?
related?
I think weapon related.
Because at the moment we're in. Well,
I feel like Psionic bubble is a weapon related.
Could
yeah.
expand and contract the bubble.
It makes
The
sense.
problem is it's
So
just
much
a bubble.
sense.
It's not anything more than that. So you just pop.
If anything, it makes too much sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh gosh. What would a pig have as a weapon?
I don't need no weapon. I got my trotters.
Hold on.
Trotters.
Trotters. Yeah.
I
mean,
fired
I'm
them down to
definitely
be razor sharp.
I'm definitely
Like,
going to be putting
like
bacon
my
in
wit.
Razor sharp trotters sounds cool.
a packet of
Yeah,
firelighters.
Firelights,
That is good.
That's a good one. That's a good. If we,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we've got
No
somebody. who can-
matches, but
We've got somebody who can make kebabs. We've got essentially sausages and bacon with us. We can, you know.
feast.
Excuse me. Excusez-moi. No.
We.
Just
Packet of firelighters.
dîner pas.
Well, I think we are pretty much at our 9 o'clock limit.
We are.
Any other suggestions before we?
Yes.
Make
Last
Josh
orders.
start.
Ding ding.
We
Yeah.
can have suggestions.
Last orders.
Oh, yeah.
This will be the last suggestion that Josh is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, anything after
Yeah.
that, it will be for
Just
us
us.
to converse without Mr. Joshua being aware of it,
Indeed.
Yeah.
because you know we don't like telling him things.
No.
But yeah, this is going to be a very stupid, very fun episode.
Oh my
Yeah.
I'm half worried for Josh because how crazy this could go and the fact that he's really had no time to prepare.
Oh.
But I'm also worried with how crazy chat can go here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's so many.
We
oh
have
my
one more.
God, I've
We
seen
have
it.
a-
Oh.
I've
Was that-
seen it.
Cool.
Samurai sword.
Samurai
Okay.
sword,
I'll
which
allow
will
it.
be wielded by the flower.
Should we
Um,
also put like, a
Shiba.
time on it,
Shippy.
What do you mean?
just so we don't go for 8 hours?
Well, we talked about an hour, didn't we?
Should we go slightly longer? Than
Well, I think
an hour?
Hour
if
and
we
5?
if we absolutely cap it at 11 o'clock at the absolute
Okay,
latest.
Yeah.
Oh.
One shot.
One shot.
You might actually do a one shot.
Oh my God!
Not by choice.
Shot 1 hour.
What were we thinking? Letting Josh run a one
I
shot.
know.
Look what
Done
happened
into
last
1
time.
week and 100 hours.
Yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow for.
Oh my god. How many
15-hour one shot. Okay. Okay. Right. Shall we begin our game?
Should we begin our game?
No.
Monsieur.
No, we
Shall we roll for game?
I do not think we should start the game.
Oh my god, is that the voice you're doing?
That's the voice.
Oh, boys, the flies.
I'm Boris.
Okay. What I'll do at the beginning of the game is I will go around the characters again and allow you to introduce yourselves in character, just so you can get into the into the mood, into the moment, and we will see. we will see what we get. I'm also going to do. I said at one point we have the sparkly D20. So we'll do the D20 of Doom or something like that. If there's something that seems particularly fun, maybe we'll pull that out and see if we get any natural 20s, just to liven up our life a little bit. Nothing to do, lazy feelings, just a bit of fun, as we do. So, we are ready to begin? Everybody ready?
All good.
I'm expecting long descriptions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Please, yeah, we
Locations.
want 5 to 10 minute descriptions.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
Maybe longer.
Off the dome. So, ladies, gentlemen, pigmen,
Flowers.
members of the chat,
Kings
kings,
and flowers.
spud bashers, flowers and florists.
Oh dear.
By the great Lord Bahamut we pray. No. Okay, so we begin our adventure in the year 10,641.
It's already gone wrong.
The year was that fun. It's a funny year.
I'm definitely in character with it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
An alien world, an unrecognizable world, the planet Notorious, otherwise known as Earth's final evolution.
Ooh.
And we find our new characters, Beauchamp, Boris the Florist, and King Julian, on holiday on the island of Beachy Head, formerly a cliffside, but long since eroded and turned into just a little spit of land on which a handful of caravans and a hair emporium sit, showing off the beauty of the Caribbean luxuries of the North Sea, now turned into a tropical paradise. after 10,000 years of climate change. We find our first character, a flower.
King Julian, yes.
King
Your
Julian.
first character, King Julian. You may take the knee and bow, but I say you may, but you must. So let's go in order, and you, lovely people, you must bow as well, or take the knee. It's up to you.
Okay.
A bit of respect, please. Come on, I am a king.
Can I curtsy?
You can curtsy. Yes.
Can a
I
flower
would love to
curtsy?
see how that would work.
Where's the
Let's have a
joint?
look. How does it go?
Do you like to physically demonstrate this?
Yes, please. Please, we're waiting.
Well, as a flower,
You look like a flower.
Yeah.
Yes. So how does it work?
I suspect what I'm thinking is like the top couple of leaves can move, and then like underneath there's some more leaves that just sort of look like sort of like the bottom half of it, and it will grab a heft of the bottom leaves each and do a little.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm honoured. Thank you.
of course,
You had to do it though.
I did.
Sir? Yes, you.
Aha there.
What's your name?
My name is Pernicus Plowd.
Oh, perfect. Bow.
I don't believe I can. My knees are fused together. They have been so
I'm
for
sure-
2,000 years.
I'm sure they are, but bow.
My back is fused together. Unfortunately, I only have one moving joint, and it's this finger.
You may bow with your finger. Finger bow.
No.
Well,
He- you see a man who is strapped into like an all-body mech exosuit, kind of hovering above the ground, like Iron Man, but older and probably richer, let's be honest. He's here on this tropical island, and he waves his one finger at you and then fucks off. Maybe he's in the plot later, maybe
Good
not.
bow.
We don't know.
But how does he do that with all his limbs fused together?
Well, he's in a mech suit.
Oh,
He's in a
okay.
mech
His
suit.
finger's not.
His
His finger.
okay.
He's controlling it with his
Okay,
finger.
gotcha.
It's George's ultimate evolution. No. So, yes. So, we have King Julian, who is lording it on the top step of his caravan, the biggest caravan, which is only of a moderate size in
No,
comparison.
it's a big.
It's massive.
Very royal.
Massive. It's the biggest caravan in the park. A whole,
By a long
like,
way.
20 meters by, 2 or 3 meters, as opposed to the other caravans, which are
Pretty narrow.
19 meters by 2 or 3 meters. Massive caravan, biggest caravan. He's decorated it with, laurels and gold trimmings and hangings.
Lots
and
of
stuff.
crowns.
And outside is a big neon sign that says King Julian's.
And there's a gold statue of me
Mm-hmm.
that's just on the top, and it spins around.
Does it, yeah, it has a little like stripe pattern around the outside.
Yes, I'm actually a bot.
Yeah. Which is ironic because across the way you see another caravan that says Mona's Hair Emporium, and a woman outside who's greeting another customer. This one a flower.
Hello, I'm Boris. Boris the florist. And I greet Mona by, as Baker Me has suggested, bending at the stem, which I like.
Bend the stem.
Bend the stem. Say that 10 times fast. Now, Boris is obviously the most well-known of the florists around Beachy Head. Everyone comes to him for flowers. With him being a flower himself, he fully understands, the way things work. I won't lie, it was probably the reason that he exists is due to this climate issue. The changing climate has basically brought all sorts of weird and wonderful creatures to planet Notorious, which is a notoriously big planet. And yes, so he is born of the fact of climate change, I think. So he's a sentient tulip who hovers in a small pot with some soil in it. We shall find out if later on he does have psionic abilities, because that would be hilarious.
Are there?
Could be.
Are you the last flower that exists?
Oh.
I know, because then if they're a florist, that would be quite interesting.
Are they then they're real flowers?
Oh, that's true. That's
Oh.
true.
Are you the last?
Oh, topiary.
The last real flower.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yeah, maybe that's his mission. That's his
Forrest,
quest.
the last real flower.
He's come to see if there are any more flowers
Yeah.
left on planet
He's
Notorious.
come searching for other flowers.
Ooh, backstory.
I mean-
Nobody expected a backstory.
That makes him more of a botanist than a florist,
Ooh.
but we'll take
Boris the botanist is excellent.
That's better. Yes.
BB.
BTB. Boris the botanist. Okay, so yes, Boris is talking to Mona, and across the way we see a very interesting fellow, someone who looks like they're straight out of a Jeff Goldblum movie, a pig man who is sauntering their way down a small avenue between some caravans. This is Beauchamp Bouget. What colour pig are you? Are you like are you like a pinkish pig, or are you like one of those kind of mottled?
He's rolling for it.
Rolling for mottle.
Question, what is bottle? Is
Like,
it
are you know,
like
patchy and like it's got like a bit spots of black, splotches and stuff?
Yeah. I am mottled.
Mottled pig.
Oh, and he's French.
He's a mottled French pig, and he's walking. I suppose he's got very short legs.
The working holiday.
And how fat is he?
I am, let's see. I am
Roll for stone.
Petit Bouquet.
Pretty porquet. So, yes, so rolling along the caravan park, which is, I mean, gets more and more like Hercule Poirot by the second. Beauchamp Bouget, private investigator.
Bouquet, please.
Is he on holiday as well?
Yeah, he's on holiday as well. He's on holiday because that's what happens.
That's what happens to pigs in the future.
Well, that's what happens with private investigators. They go on holiday and then murders happen and they have to solve them.
Have you not watched Poirot?
Yes.
No.
These the you know these what's the phrase? It's like the investigator's curse, you know.
It's like the commentator's curse, but more deathy.
Oh, I've just realised this isn't.
What?
This is a slight difference to Murder on the Orient Express. Murder on the Beachy Head.
Murder on the beachy head. Oh shit! Shall I just change what I was going to do? Fuck.
Well, if there's any murder, that's the question.
If there's any murder. Okay, so
Do I see a murder?
murder. He's always looking, but not always finding.
It's Javier.
It's Javier. He's back, Javier. Maybe he'll cameo. You never know.
God. We could have a roll for Javier.
Yeah. Should we? No, let's not do that specific thing because that's not been done in the game yet. We won't do that.
I don't know what that is.
That's fine. Good. Neither do they.
No.
We'll carry on. So, there's probably 8 to 10 caravans here. It's quite an exclusive resort. This, our three intrepid holidaymakers who have got their own caravans, and then a few other folks, including Mona and Pernicus. Who are, just kind of making their way around, and there's not a super amount to do here. It is an island. There are boat trips in the afternoon. And
I'd like to point out I'm not making my way around. I'm sitting on top of the caravan.
Okay. What are you sitting in? Have you got like a chair, or
I've got my throne.
You've got a throne on top
Sat
of
in
the
my throne.
caravan.
Have you
Okay.
got one of them things, that sort of mirror things, just to reflect the light up, doing some sunbathing?
No, I don't sunbathe. You idiot. Why would you think I'd sunbathe? You flower.
Are you shouting this up at him?
Oi, what
Can't
are
you see I haven't got a mirror?
What are you doing up there? You're sunbathing.
I just see a small flower. I think, oh my god, I'm going mad.
I think you'll have seen him around a bit. Probably still quite weird.
Yeah, definitely.
But then, the pig man walks by and it all seems kind of normal.
Strange chap.
Okay, so you look out. Let's roll for weather, shall we? We'll say 1 is sunny and 6 is like rainy, overcast.
6 has got to be storm. Come on.
Somebody, it's like a storm.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to roll for that?
Go on.
So do the blue one? Or 3?
3. So it's kind of like sunny, very English, isn't it? Let's be honest. Very appropriate. This, it's a kind of broken afternoon. There's still the last kind of drops of rain are drying off of the grass in the.
My stem bends towards the light.
You've casually been leaning towards the sun for the past all of your life.
To borrow a phrase, I've adopted a casual lean.
Towards the sun. And as you sit on top of your caravan, I want you to roll me a lasers for me. King Julian, your laser feelings is 3, to remind you.
Laser feelings?
Wow!
Of course!
Ooh.
I'm in my throne! So I get a laser feelings.
Okay. Be interesting for you to ask me a question about this thing I'm making up.
Yeah, we didn't think that.
As you sit, you can ask a question if you want, or we can carry on and see
I
what
don't
happens.
need any questions.
You can hold it back for
I
later.
know most things.
Okay, as you sit atop your caravan throne, looking out into the scattered clouds, you notice one of the clouds is a shadow that passes by, and some sort of vehicle, a flying vehicle, seems to be approaching the camp.
Flower. There is something approaching. It's probably for me. I ordered some food.
You said it was a flying vehicle.
Some sort of flying vehicle, yeah.
Can you go and get my food that I ordered?
As a hovering plant, I feel that I could possibly head on up there and
Okay.
take a look at you around.
Okay, so you start to hover up using your technology. Technology.
Hold on, does he have to roll for it? 'Cause
Well, I was going to get you to roll a lasers yourself to see if you see anything closer now that you're approaching.
Okay, so my laser
your laser
feelings
feelings is
is
4.
Yes. I got a 1.
Okay.
Can I head on up and knock on the window? Hello!
Well,
Anybody home?
as you drift towards us, you see a kind of. It looks like a space truck, shall we say? A kind of this rusty outside, blocky kind of vehicle. It's got these kind of hover pads that's keeping it afloat. And at the back, you notice a big metal pad that seems to be on some sort of pulley system. And as you go to get nearer, suddenly some lasers start shooting in your direction.
Oh, now I'm feeling scared.
And they hit you,
Oh!
knocking you out of the sky, falling towards the ground. Make me a feelings roll.
1.
Oh no! Oh dear! So, spinning out of control.
Help!
Boris the botanist florist goes flying past the edge of Beachy Head Cliff, dropping down towards the sea,
Oh, am I dead already?
and dies immediately. No. Roll me another feelings.
Okay. One again.
Oh! Sploosh! There's a massive eruption of water as he hits with great speed, taking a hit point off your endless hit points that we don't know. Taking damage and
Is it my
feeling
shoulder?
hurt. Your shoulder is hurt, yes. Your petals are pinched.
I lose a petal.
You lose a petal. Oh my god, it just floats off into the sea.
No. You're trying to pick it up.
Trying to stick it back on again.
And suddenly this truck, you watch from your water bed, lying and looking up as this truck flies into the camp, lasers shooting off everywhere at everything, and a bunch of little munchkins come jumping out, ready to raid. And guess what, folks? We're gonna roll initiative.
Yes.
Yeah,
Early on.
yeah. It's a starting battle,
God.
and
It is
just
okay,
because I wanted to
will
use
visit
this.
the girl. I think the flower is fine. He is not being murdered.
He's not been murdered. So
He is on next to the aqua. So he is fine. He is where he needs to be. To hydrate. He'll be back probably stronger than he was before.
You see what is the equivalent of a petal with a thumbs up just coming up out of the wall.
Okay, roll me initiative.
5.
Okay, I got
Six.
the
Ooh.
thunk.
You got 5 as well.
Oui.
Okay, so 2 5s and 6. That's really high.
Yeah, right.
Let's just do some arbitrary rolling.
David, you can go first.
Ooh. Ooh. This is an interesting set of rolls. Okay,
I
so
mean, I knew that I investigated the fact you were drowning, and I am not still on land.
who? So hang on, who got 6?
I did.
Okay.
So obviously the king got number 6.
Of course.
Come on.
A reminder, chat, if you've got any ideas in particular for how we can fight the Munchkins, give us an idea, because we will certainly take them.
I already know what chat is going to say. I have other aliases in the fire.
And then we had, so it was you two.
Yeah, 5. David will go first.
Okay, so we have Beauchamp
What you meant to do.
and then
Wait.
Boris
Yeah.
and then
Oh dear.
then okay, right. So top of the round we have King Julian, who sat on top of your caravan throne as this van, the space van comes in with lasers shooting out, and you can see all of these little munchkins jumping out, and they're just scattering around with guns, just causing havoc, shooting, popping off everywhere. What do you want to do?
I am going to launch my throne.
Okay.
It's a hover throne.
Of course it is.
So I'm going to start flying. But I'm going, because I'm king and I need to be kept safe because, lots is riding on me. Unlike you, flowers. I am going to move over just behind my caravan and take cover because I shouldn't fight.
You see, so everyone else watching around sees all these, and then just in the middle of it, this throne starts to rise and drift, and then lower and lower,
Very slowly.
disappearing slowly behind the caravan.
Suddenly, he thinks he is a real king, and he wants us to fight for him.
I am a real king. I don't know what you mean. I am King Julian the 14th.
Some lovely ideas in the chat.
Did the rest die of heart disease?
Okay, next up is a group of munchkins who have scattered out from this van, and they're jumping around, and they're just shooting off at everything around, and they're hitting stuff pretty easily. A bunch of shots fire off, and you see a caravan or two get hit. You see your statue of yourself get smashed. The coloured
Oh my
glass
God!
splintering out over the
Now
over
I
the
do
side.
something.
Your turn has come and gone. You lower down behind the caravan as these shards of glass come spraying over you, catching the light in these blue and red tears of former kebab man.
God, tears are streaming down my face. This is
There's only one thing I can put in chat there, and it's ruddy hell.
Tears stream down
Well.
your face. As more of these lasers are going off, and it's just utter havoc being wreaked as this van is positioning itself overhead. Next up is Beauchamp. Whatever you got for us, Beauchamp.
Oui. Could I could I
Could you?
could I investigate? Is there perchance a bowling balls or a ice cream shop nearby?
Roll me lasers.
Lasers, do I get advantage because investigation?
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Go for it. Why not?
I rolled the 2 6s.
Of course. Well, I mean, of course, Beauchamp, you know that those things are there, but right now, there's a lot of little munchkins around that seem to be just shooting at stuff. And as you're going along, you see this van overhead of you, this magnetic plate that's underneath it drop down, and it lifts up a caravan and chucks it straight into your path and blocking you off, so you've no idea exactly where you are. The landscape is shifting around you, and your path to the ice cream shop, of course there's an ice cream shop, it's a holiday resort, but it's blocked for now and you can't get there.
My
I know
goodness.
Next up is Boreas.
Hello.
Hello, what would you like to do, Austrian man?
Right, well, I'm in the water at the moment, so
Yes.
as a flower, I'm going to... As a flower, I'm going to soak up as much water as I possibly can for use in a moment.
Okay.
So I'm taking
I
as
have
much...
some on me if you need some more.
Thank you, I will maybe take it later.
Very good.
Yes, soaking in as much water as I possibly can do into the soil, into my very being, into my core. I rise from the sea, with hands aloft like this, singing my own theme tune. And I head out towards the crane, and this is where the water idea comes into effect, because I am going to use that water to try and ruin the electrics of the crane and stop it from
Ooh.
working.
Okay.
I'm going to essentially turn
That's cool.
myself into a kind of squirting water gun type thing.
Oh,
Take
I
that.
love it. I love it. I like the
flower
idea that you position yourself in front of someone's lapel, so it's like one of those little cloud things.
Absolutely.
Okay, make me. Let's call it a lasers, but I'll allow you advantage because it's cool.
Ooh. Well, the first one was a 6, so thanks God for
going
the
well.
second one, which was a laser feelings.
Hey, you
And my question is, no.
can ask a question if you want. I will
Oh,
try
actually,
and answer.
can I ask a question?
Sure.
How many munchkins?
probably didn't
A
get questions for that.
bunch. Looking around as you rise up out of the water, this kind of reverse waterfall, following you, the power of psionic osmosis, lifting you high. You spot around and you see maybe a couple of dozen munchkins. There's a load of them. They're really tiny, but very annoying and like shooting off. And you can see like very quickly the levels of destruction are going up and up and up. And you rise up in front of Beauchamp, shall we say, who is there, and right as you reach his lapel level, you squirt your beam of high pressure water,
taxis.
and like the most satisfying high pressure water cleaning video, you take a bunch of dirt off the side of the van, revealing it to be a very strange pink colour, and squirt a hole through the side of the metal and into the electrics of the magnetic plate, which causes it to drop and hang lopsided underneath the van. The van starts to list as this anchors it to the ground. And it's starting to flail around like a fucking flaily thing.
Like a flail.
Yeah, it's looking like a kite in a hurricane right now. And you see sticking their head out of the driver's seat, or I should say their arms already out of the driver's seat, because, you know, why wouldn't it be? And looking out, you see this woman who is dressed like Mystic Meg in space. You know, these like long flowing dress, big billowy sleeves, leading to a series of bands that are all like electrical and like zapping around. You can see the haywire that's been caused from the mechanics of the truck going wrong, leaning out and go, yep, whatever this is. And goes, I can't believe it! Foiled already! She wrenches the truck around and tries to lift this thing out of the way, swinging it towards Mona's Emporium. And completely fails as this thing just goes flying, and the underside, the magnet, swings out underneath, causing the whole thing to flip, going like a pendulum upside down and crashing this van into the side of Mona's Emporium.
May I just say one thing?
Sure.
Power!
Flower. Power.
So hold on, what's happened?
So it's crashed. So yes. So
The whole explanation.
Sorry, I wasn't really listening.
the van has tried to recover itself and lift up the weight, the dead weight. It's basically like an anchor sat at the bottom of the van, and it's tried to lift it up, but the momentum has carried it through, and the anchor has kind of swung through and flipped the whole vehicle upside down. You know, like a glitch in GTA, that kind of thing, where it's just like, and then just the whole van crashes into Mona's Emporium. And you see Mona kind of rolling out the side, going, "What? She's crying because that's her Emporium." Sure. Next, you see another group of Munchkins, and they start rushing towards this van, trying to recover what they can. And they're trying to help out this person, Mystic Meg of the future, out of the wreckage and try and recover. And they do so, pulling her out and leading her away. They notice the vehicle car park of space cars that are here at the caravan park, the space caravan park. And they start rushing towards them. You notice as they go that a couple of them have gone into Mona's Emporium and seem to be stealing something as they're going to leave. Top of the next round, and we're back with King Julian, who's still behind a caravan, has listened to a bunch of crashing, banging, lasers shooting as he's been showered with glass from his own statue.
I'm really not happy right now. This is just not acceptable. That cost a lot of money. So I am action stations. I am going to find the nearest seagull.
The nearest seagull, okay.
Yes. How many seagulls are there by chance?
Roll me D20.
D20. Okay. 9.
There are 9 seagulls.
9 seagulls. Okay. 9 seagulls.
Do with that as you will.
I've got 2 ways I can go with this. Shall I roll? I'm gonna roll what I'm gonna do with the seagulls.
Okay.
So
where is this going?
Okay. Okay. Now, as a child, I was brought up with a lot of seagulls, and father used to help me train them. And
Okay.
I just train seagulls, just they do what I want to my command. And do you know what? Funny enough, I can train them pretty quickly, just under 6 seconds. And because, I've just gone away because, I'm very important. And so I'm going to train 9 seagulls.
You're going to train.
Yes. Don't laugh, sir.
Okay.
This is, look, it's not funny, okay?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you want to train them to do, or are you just, starting
want
a
to train-
jury?
Killer seagulls.
Killer seagulls.
A very simple thing. They just need to go and peck.
Okay.
Yes. Pretend they're fish and chips that someone's left out.
Feelings roll?
I have a feeling this one's going to
But now also, do I get to roll with advantage because Father trained me, and Father was very good at seagulls. And also, I'm very good at seagulls. Father's better, but I'm, pretty good.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Father.
Great.
Double feelings
Stretch of
roll.
the
Feelings
rules,
of
eh?
advantage.
I can hear the rules creaking. No way. No way.
See if you get a double.
That was a laser feelings.
And a 4.
Okay. Of course you train the seagulls. In many respects, it works easily because you've been working on them since you got here. Every now and again.
You've noticed.
Little eye to them, and a little spot of recognition.
Yeah.
A seagull
They all bowed.
flies by. Yeah, other guests at the caravan park here on Beachy Head will have noticed every now and again a little row of seagulls lining up outside King Julian's kebab
I would
caravan.
throw them a bit of, old kebab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
may or may not be their relatives. But it keeps them in line, and right now they're ready to attack. And who are they attacking?
Well, don't they all get a roll each? Because I've trained them that
9
well.
of them. No, they can go as a group.
A group? They can split up, surely. Split them into a munchkin each.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's get out the D20 of destiny. If you roll, I'll set a DC. DC 15. If you roll above a 15, I'll let you have 2 groups.
With this.
No, you still have sparkly one. Where's it gone?
sparkly dice.
Ooh.
Okay.
The D20 of destiny.
Big.
Okay. Because there's a lot of
Proper.
destiny going on here.
Proper dice.
DC 15.
15. Okay. 19. Surely that's more than 2 groups because I've done so well.
If you'd roll a nat 20, I would have given you more than 2 groups. But you can have 2 groups.
2 groups. So you've got 2 groups.
And I'll let them attack on
2
your
groups
initiative.
of
What do they do?
killer pigeons.
Killer seagulls.
1 group of 5. 1 group of 4. One
Yes.
slightly stronger.
It's the red arrows of seagulls. If they attacked.
And they're going to attack.
Who are they attacking?
They are attacking the woman that fell out of the car.
Okay.
The one that's got 5.
Okay.
And they're also going to attack one of the munchkins.
Okay. Roll me 2 attack rolls then. We'll call it feelings. They can have your laser feelings of 3.
Okay. So which one would you like me to do first?
The one on her first,
Yeah.
please.
5.
Okay.
And,
And the one on them?
2.
Okay. So, so stupid.
That was from the chat, by the way.
Okay.
But
So,
still stupid, yeah.
as the glass settles around you and your hover chair, you look up and you see awaiting you the row of 9 seagulls stood to attention. They understand the critical situation that they're in. They too have seen their homes destroyed and they are ready to defend by attacking. And attack they do, taking off in a formation. A type diamond splitting into a type 4 and a flying V, the flying V going straight for this Mystic Meg type woman and tearing into her a vicious cyclone of feathers and beaks and bits of webbed foot just whipping around. It looks like the Tasmanian Devil's turned up. And is engulfing this woman as all the little munchkins try to get involved, getting launched away by the wind power. You know, it's Pokemon, but Pokemon No is what it is. Meanwhile, the group of 4, they go after some munchkins, but they're too quick, running under some caravans, leading the lead member of the group to smash into the side of the caravan, knocking it unconscious. You're down to 8 seagulls.
Can I just say that as my character is basically Arnold Schwarzenegger, I feel like it's only right that he says a catchphrase at this point. So he says, "Go to hell."
Cool.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Maybe it'll catch on.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it'll catch on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now responding, the group of munchkins that are with the other group of munchkins rush in to try and help their leader, and they're going to try and free her from the bird attack. You were expecting space stuff, weren't you?
So were we.
We got Munchkin on Seagull violence at the beach. No one saw it
Any
coming.
worse than we've done before.
It's not.
I don't know. It's pretty weird.
It's interesting. And of course, they tear into the seagulls, ripping them away, tearing them away. One actually manages to mount a seagull and flies off into the sunset. New adventure abound. But
that's a spin off, right?
Oh my god, we've got to play that.
they free the woman from the seagulls, and the group is distracted. But next up is Beauchamp.
Oui. So I understand that there is a caravan in front of me for the ice cream van, but I remember and I reach into my coat pocket and I pull out my earlier lunch of crepes and homemade crepes. And I see the munchkins attacking the seagulls of the supposed king, and I am going to use the crepes. I'm gonna fling them like frisbees at the munchkins in attempt to wrap them up and trap them.
Oh my god, that was not where I thought that was going.
Of the crepes.
Okay. Entanglement crepes. Okay.
That's the title.
Let's entanglement crepes. I tell you what. Well, roll me a d6.
With and jam and sun to add some adhesion.
Roll me a d6 and let's see how many crepes you've got, and then we'll see how many you can take out.
Oh, okay. I have 5.
5 crepes. That's quite a lot of crepes.
Okay. So, yes. And what else am I rolling?
Now roll me. Let's call it. We'll call it. Let's call it feelings. To entangle 5 munchkins with your crepes.
Very well. I got D6.
Okay. So, coming to his senses, as he realizes his path to ice cream has been cut off, the brilliant mind of Beauchamp Bouget immediately remembers his crepes.
Bougettes!
Bougettes. C'est non pas française. He dives into his pockets, which I assume are very deep, given that his legs are very little and the jacket must go down a long way, and lifts out 5 crepes, spinning around like a discus thrower and launching them in a spread out pattern as they fan out towards a group of munchkins, landing, tangling them up and wrapping them, and sending them onto the floor. One leg gets caught, one is just fully encased, another is their face is covered in crepe and they can't see. And, other things happen to 2 more of them, and they are incapacitated. You have incapacitated 5 munchkins with some crepes.
Are they just having a good time?
Who knows? Who knows? Not me, I'm making it up. But next up, Boris.
Now,
Yeah,
Boris,
it's all
as I say, he's got to have, a punchline or something witty to come with. So, of course, he says, "They're having a crepe day."
Tumbleweeds.
Nailed.
We do. He's there.
Talking.
Josh is there.
Oh,
Because
Oh.
that is the next move.
Okay.
Boris rises again. Rises further and begins to call forth his army of friends. Now, you know, being the only sentient flower in existence, you know, he looks after all types of different, you know, flora and fauna, and you know, grass. Indeed, even grass.
Even grass.
He calls forth his friends, the tumbleweeds, that begin to, in their droves, begin to come forth towards the Munchkins, beginning to push them further and further towards the cliff, with the hope of perhaps either entangling or forcing them to fall off the cliff.
Okay. Let's make me a feelings roll firstly for your tumbleweed.
2.
Oh. Unfortunately, as the grass starts to grow around you, you find that someone has been using a particular brand of weed killer, and therefore it's all rather weak. You're using your best natural powers to draw from the earth these vines of tumbleweed, but.
You're so disappointed in me.
But unfortunately, it's weak,
tumbleweed,
and you find the power of the wind starts picking up. All of a sudden, the hurricane of seagulls blowing a strong breeze, and the tumbleweed gets picked up and balled into a ball, and just rolls off the cliff, never to be seen again. Melted into the sea.
Pretty on brand, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It was literally a breeze moment. Okay. So next up, the women and the Munchkins, and they are escaping now. They've gone and they're heading for vehicles in the car park area, and they're going to try and steal a vehicle, seeing as their van has been taken. So let's see, between them, can they do it? Ooh. Yes, they both can. So they steal 2 vehicles. So 2 vehicles, and you see them making off. Now they're starting to leave. They seem to have got whatever it was they were coming for, and you see them start disappearing off in what can only be described as some cars. From space. They take off and they fly away up towards the sky, disappearing into the clouds. You see the last remnants of Munchkins that have been left behind are still struggling in their crepes.
Speak!
And being harried by seagulls. But for now, we are coming out of initiative.
It is
Yes.
my mother's recipe. You know,
What was that? Sorry.
my mother's recipe to for the crepes.
Very, very sticky. Yeah.
Yes.
Very
know.
sticky. Not.
Sticky crepes.
Yeah.
That's the type.
Yeah. Then half of them stuck on the bottom of the pan.
It helps with the wrapping, so it's so all the the good stuff doesn't fall out.
Okay, so in the aftermath of this encounter, you see people milling around, really unsure what's happening, and you see Mona, who's picking through the wreckage of her emporium, looking around and is devastated by the destruction. You see, what the fuck is his name? Pecunious. Pecunious comes flying by Iron Man style, and is kind of looking down and goes to start trying to help lifting by placing stuff on his feet and then just vertically going upwards. So you guys are kind of wandering amongst the wreckage. Is there anything that you'd like to do here?
Yes, there is. So I go to Mona and I say to her, I will fight them. I will fight them for you.
She's just there crying. She goes, they've just taken everything from me. She's from Birmingham.
Brilliant.
I've decided in that exact moment.
I do not understand what you are saying, but I'll take that as a yes.
They've taken everything. They've destroyed my home.
At that
They've
point,
taken my lease.
I would like to come in and not come in from afar. Obviously, I don't want to get too close.
You hover in on your chair.
I stay, but I call the birds over and we have a good chat. I can see that she's not feeling well, so I'm like, birds, listen to me here. I know you've just had a tough fight, but could you go and start rebuilding her building? And I was just giving a quick few lessons on building.
Okay. Lasers?
Okay, this has officially gone completely off the rails.
What rails? Okay.
Rebuilding the building.
What rails were you speaking of there?
I mean, we were already going railless, but we're completely gone now.
So you see, as Beauchamp is trying to comfort Mona, a seagull flutters up and lands on her shoulder and just kind of looks at her quirkily. Is that what seagulls make?
Pigeon, isn't it?
Do seagulls make noise? And then another seagull comes and lands next to it, and then
That's for you in the chat.
they look at each other, these two seagulls, and then they start to assess the damage, and they're saying that they could probably do with some heavy lifting equipment, but it doesn't matter because they have more seagulls, and then suddenly just more seagulls start landing.
How many?
Roll d20.
Which one?
Roll the big
Big one.
Yeah,
It's not
big
that important.
one more. D20.
19 more!
19 more seagulls land.
So we got 27.
27. Well, one of them's unconscious on the floor.
Okay, alright. 26.
26 seagulls come.
By the way, in the chat, if you have names for the seagulls.
Yeah.
Be
I will
here all
say
night.
There's a brilliant name for
Yeah.
one of them.
Oh, that's
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
We'll nominate that in a minute.
He's the
Okay.
head one, obviously.
Yeah,
Um,
obviously.
So these seagulls you see, and it's like, it's like if Banksy did Disney in this destroyed landscape, this rusted old space van, cratered into it. These birds get to work. You can almost imagine them humming a sweet tune to themselves, whistling as they work away at the wreckage, lifting up bits of the carnage
RSJs.
and replacing it, installing a nice little RSJ just to get.
I think they're going to make a shop open plan. It was,
Yeah,
it
nice
was all
little,
very
just a little open plan shop, and before you know it, in the space of roll a d20,
D20.
Space of
17.
17 minutes.
Wow.
They're efficient. These 26
I know what my
birds.
new business
And
is.
also very strong.
Well, they work as a
Very
team.
strong. There's nothing stronger. Family.
Oh, yeah.
Teamwork. And
You
that they
genetically engineered these seagulls.
could be. Maybe
That
they're
would make more sense.
android seagulls. And they reconstruct pretty quickly Mona's Emporium.
Can my awesome character hover over and check if they have stolen anything from
Yes.
Mona?
Make me a lasers for investigation.
Okay.
I would like to give him the help action as I investigator.
Oh yes, of course he is.
2.
investigating.
Well, I'll tell you something. You can also roll if you want to roll with advantage. You can roll an investigation.
Oui. I got 4 5.
Okay. You are comforting Mona, and you kind of vaguely point in a direction, but it's the direction of the ice cream van. So there's nothing useful there other than ice cream, which is always useful, but not in this case.
I investigate her feelings. It feels that she needs ice cream.
Do you want to? Oh, hello. What's this? Mona doesn't actually find that all the hair gel has been stolen because something far more important, it seems, has been stolen. All the paperwork that assigns Mona her shop, everything that says that she owns Mona's Emporium has been taken. That's right. They have stolen Mona's lease.
Oh, God.
That's very good. That's very good.
That's not
That's
very
better than the puns I've come up with so far.
That's right. I've been 50 minutes building towards that pun.
Oh, my God.
15 minutes.
Eh?
Mona's lease is gone.
Can we get the tumbleweed back? Like, literally, I'm not like it's literally just
Genuinely,
there.
What do you two want as a crawl again? Feel free.
I might do. It's getting to that point.
Can I? Is there any indication where the where to the hideout is to escape to, where they ran to?
With your 2 failed rolls, not really. You saw the direction that they went in, and I think knowing your investigative instincts, you'd perhaps wonder why someone would want to steal Mona's lease. Perhaps you could ask Mona about it. I don't know what Mona's going to say, but
Mona, tell us, where's your lease?
beyond the joke, I kind of felt was it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Actually, maybe we should talk to sort of others around, see what they saw.
Yeah.
First of all, I think maybe let's have a chat with the head of the Seagulls, Stephen.
Yeah,
Stephen Seagull.
I might play. Okay, I'll play Steven Seagal, who talks. Maybe.
And see if they saw anything. I suppose maybe with your help, see if they saw anything.
I oversight them.
Okay.
I manage
I
them.
see.
Okay.
They you can do what they like.
Oh, okay.
Just with a bit of control.
So the seagulls they start to, after rebuilding Mona's emporium, they start to regather outside, and you see at their lead a particularly large seagull with a little goatee.
Go back with ice creams.
You see.
Hold on. What flavour?
Ooh.
That's what flavors. What flavors of ice cream?
I see. What I'm thinking. The thing is, what I'm thinking is, if it's vanilla, that's murder. And as Boris, I will not stand for it.
Wait.
Okay, I roll. 1 is vanilla, 2 is chocolate, 3 is strawberry, 4 is mint,
Mint is also
5
murder.
five is caramel,
Ooh, so much
and
strawberry.
then 6
Oh.
So much chocolate.
is 6 is sherbet.
Sherbet.
God.
Sherbet.
Sure.
What'd I say?
Please be 6.
Okay, I roll. It is chocolate.
Oh.
That is murder.
Standard fare. So wait, hang on. Can I just clarify one thing real quick?
Yes.
If that's murder,
Yes.
is he exclusively a carnivore?
Yes.
Because he can't be it's like the opposite to vegan.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Only eats meat.
Only eats meat because otherwise he's murdering it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome. I love that.
It's made of milk. It's not what I confused.
Okay, so
Green.
anyway, so you see one particular as Beauchamp returns with 2 chocolate ice creams for himself and Mona, he settles down, and the lineup of seagulls is before you. The leader waddling forward, goatee. Well, I don't know whether would the goatee be like around the end of the beak, or would it be like around the like?
I imagine right on the end of the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
It's
little,
actually a bit of crepe.
Yeah, it's a bit of crepe. and it stands there ready to give its assessment. Yeah. How does Steven Seagal talk anymore? I don't know. It's kind of like.
Oh god. What did you get from that?
Well, I will ask the question. Stephen, my friend,
House is in there, seagull.
How do you know his name?
we are action pals.
Oh, from before, do you?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I want to see that movie.
We have been in many movies.
Boris the Botanist and Steven Seagal. I love that. That's so good.
What did you see? What did your eyes see? Did you see anything? Did you see which way they went? Did you see anything we can use to check them down? It's going all over the place.
I engaged them with some hand-to-hand combat. Which was kind of like a cat, you know. And after I disarmed them from their knife that they didn't have. It's definitely not the accent that Steven Seagal has. I've forgotten what Steven Seagal sounds like, which is probably a good thing, to be honest.
Yeah,
I heard them talking about heading to some planet Relish. Controlled by the Relish Corporation.
Goodness me.
well, really, the thought.
Goodness me.
He's a very knowledgeable seagull.
I've got good ears, man.
Oh no.
Oh, this episode is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to me, it sounds like we've got to head to Planet Relish.
Okay. Let's do that. So, you all board a thing, and off you go.
Caravan, a flying
Caravan.
I would just
Yes.
like to point out that the seagulls are coming with us.
Of course.
Of course.
What would you expect?
Oh,
I think
God.
that's-
And they all
Are they-
sit on the top of my
Oh.
throne.
Oh, are they all in the caravan? Or in the
Whose caravan are we? Are we going separately?
Hold
or
on,
are
can
we...
the seagulls fly us there, even though it's through space?
Well,
They,
Steve,
they put on little breathing outfits.
let's be honest, Steven Seagal can do anything.
Oh, yeah.
That is very
Very true.
By which I mean, he dies instantly. But thinks he looks cool.
Wow.
Listen, he's so hard, he could slam a revolving door, alright? Sorry, that's an old one, but I love it.
It's good, it's good. Chuck Norris style. Like it. Yeah, yes. So you all jump into somebody. Well, do you want to go in separate vehicles, caravans, whatever?
I would rather travel alone, just me and the seagulls.
Okay.
God, can you imagine the complete mess
Whoa!
at the end of
No, they shoot on command.
And shit.
You wait. No, they can just save me
Cinch.
up.
Oh my God, this
That
could
looks
be-
like it's from the 1920s.
Now I'm worried. This could be a real proper,
Oh,
Could get gross, yes.
oh my goodness. So, okay, so you're going in separate one.
Stephen's piloting.
Steven's piloting. Of course he is. He can do everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you going in a separate one?
I mean, I might as well go along with my swine friend. I suppose.
Okay. Are you happy with that, swine sleuth?
Oui.
Okay. So you set off from Beachy Head. That's right, we were in Beachy Head this entire time.
In what year as well? What were you
10,641. Just to remind everyone. And you set off towards the Corporation planet Relish. It's, you take off, leaving behind the cloud-speckled skies of planet Notorious. Is that what it was?
It was.
Yeah.
Planet Notorious, otherwise known as Earth in the future.
It's quite big.
Quite big. Lots of ocean, more than there used to be. And you find your way into space, jumping into light speed in order to
Can I
transition.
just check? Are the seagulls still piloting like are they outside or are they inside?
No, I think they're
You
inside.
idiot! I'm not going to make them wait outside.
Oh, okay.
They're inside.
Okay.
Some of them. Let's put a picture here, okay? One of them's piloting. Some of them are just relaxing.
Okay.
I've got a bar. Some of them are getting some drinks. Some of them are getting a little bit tipsy.
What was I
and
thinking?
some are going to the toilet. But you know,
Roll
on
a
the
command.
toilet.
roll me d20.
18.
So
Kill any of my seagulls.
no, they're not dead. They're just pissed.
Wow.
So
Okay.
we'll see what comes of that later.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my goodness.
Let me make a little note. 18 drunk seagulls.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness me.
But not Steven Seagal.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. No, of
course not.
He's teetotal.
He is teetotal.
Did we just leave Mona? Did we?
Did you want to bring her?
What's her name again?
Mona.
Hold on.
It's just Mona.
No, hold on. I'm just trying to think if I've got a name I could use.
I mean, I know it's.
Oh yes, I would like to bring Minnie. Yes.
Minnie.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, Minnie can travel with you.
Oh,
Yes.
fair enough.
Okay. So you set off through space in your caravan of caravans, space caravans, one of which is can only be described as a rave in Brighton in the mid 1990s. The other of which contains a very sad hairdresser, a pig man, and a flower.
I know which one I'd rather be on. I've put some music on, by the way. Actually, I haven't.
It looks like that.
Okay, music tracks in the chat, please. What music are the seagulls playing?
Oh my
Are there
god.
any? There must be some puns there.
And as you come out of hyperspace, you are hailed on your communications system by an automated voice. It says,
Welcome to Planet Radish. Please state your business.
I am bringing my seagulls for. They need to relax. They've had a tough time, so I brought them here to relax.
"Make me a feelings roll."
6.
Okay.
Of course.
But of course,
Makes perfect sense.
Makes so much sense. Just like everything else.
but of course, your vehicle has been granted a temporary visitor's license
Thank
for
you.
the relaxation district.
Could you? I am the king, by the way. Could you bow behind the microphone?
I am a speaker. I cannot bow.
I imagine her bowing. and also, there seems to be the ship that's tagging along with me, and I'm not sure. I don't really like them.
Would you like security to attend?
Yes, please.
Please stand by. Security is approaching.
So
You're a dick. I've got a plan.
as you're listening to this over the communications, you suddenly see some flashing lights approaching from afar, and these two security ships pull up alongside it. Boo! Boo! And you see them like hovering around in front of you and looking in. And one of them is shining a torch in your face.
As a
Security.
part, I give him a little wave, like, hello.
And they, they look in at the trio of misfits in the one van, and they scan across the line of seagulls in the window of the other.
And then 18 of them are drunk.
18 of them passed out on the floor, one of them hanging from one wing from the ceiling.
Swinging from a chandelier.
So it's Seagull.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna see. Finish it.
That's really good. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, that's good.
Damn, that was good.
You teed me up and that was fine. It's good. It's good improv. It's yes and.
Indeed.
Okay, so and they're looking in at you, and they signal you to follow over to a lay-by, a space lay-by. Which is this small space station that's just a long kind of section where you pull in, and it's got a little force field that's yellow. And you pull inside. After, right, assuming you pull inside after them.
Just right.
Space lay-by. Brilliant. Oh.
Is this floating in the air or?
Yeah, it's in
floating in
space.
Okay.
It's in space.
We're in the middle of space.
So they just signal you to follow, and as you drift after them, you see this long ship that's basically just a big kind of container, of which one side it's just black, and then one side is this yellow force field, and they signal you through the force field, and you pull through. It's just like a little yellow line on the floor that you pull through. Right. And then you notice the officer get out of his vehicle, and he's walking up to you. He's just like knocks on the window.
Right down the window.
Before we do anything more, Mr. Pig, do you have any suggestions?
No.
No. Okay, I do. I'm going to use one of the items that we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Because I think, we might as well use them if we've got them. I'm going to welcome our friend inside, but I'm going to make the floor slippery using butter.
Okay.
And the hope being that we can...
Hold on. Can you just show how a flour would do this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me tell you the full process. So, whilst we were going along, I was melting some butter in a pan.
How does a flour hold down?
I mean,
Carefully, I think you're fine.
yeah, there you go. Yeah. Just melting it away. It's not getting too close to the flame, just melting it away. And then I've just poured it over the floor.
Of course.
Just before our comrade decides to enter, with the hope being that he will slip over, fall over, maybe hurt himself, and then we will just be able to head off out to the lay-by.
So hang on, are you like pouring it out of the window onto a puddle next to the space thing, or are you like lubricating the stairs into the space caravan?
Thinking, yeah,
okay.
stairs into the caravan as a plant.
Make me.
It's plant-based butter as well.
Of course it is. It's sunflower oil.
Sorry. Actually, think about it.
Definitely not, is it?
I'm a carnivore, so it has to be human-based butter.
What? That's not carnivore. Well, I guess it is. Okay, moving swiftly on from that. Make. I guess we'll call it a feelings roll with advantage because you've prepared
I have
the butter.
the butter in advance. That's a 6 and a 6. 2 6s.
Okay. Roll me another one, see if you get another 6.
The butter is super effective. 5.
Oh, not quite. You would have won the devil. Okay, so as the officer steps up onto the first step of your caravan's stairs that it has, apparently, you notice a little funny look, and he kind of wobbles a bit and shakes because he's like, what's going on? And he takes another step and he goes, whoop! And because it's in space and he's in space. He floats immediately and just kind of goes woo and starts drifting into the wall and then just smacks into the wall. And kind of starts bouncing off like a slow motion game of Pong. Just dong, 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 dong. As you slowly pull out of the space lay-by.
May I steal the vehicle?
Oh, you want to steal the police vehicle?
please.
Okay. Sure. So you making sure to duck out of the way, or maybe making sure to get into the way and like boom, pinging back into like another trajectory. You make your way across to the police vehicle and you jump inside. The layout is kind of unfamiliar to you, being this relish tech, and you're kind of looking around and not sure where to start. There's screens and buttons and things everywhere. Make me a lasers roll. See if you can work out how to start this vehicle.
1.
Okay. You're scanning around and you eventually see a button that says "Start Vehicle," and you press that and the vehicle starts, and off you go.
May I give a report back to my superiors? Obviously, not really.
Sure.
Just to tell them.
What do you say?
Hello!
I'm a flower.
I can confirm everything is fine. There was no problems. Everybody was good.
Opponent, what was your problems?
The security was called out. No need for security.
That doesn't compute. Should we set backup?
No! The backup is not required.
You're not coming through, clearly. Can you please repeat your message?
Let me try this. The backup is not required.
Understood.
So you get your yeah, I know, right? You get your space police car, I guess, and your 2 space caravans, and you start making your way towards the planet Relish, the corporate planet of Relish. It is a grey planet, a planet made of buildings and
Buildings.
Grey.
You drawing on something here? Greyness, I mean?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, okay.
Grey. Yellow. No.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadow. No, it's a planet of industry. It's a planet of workers, with a little R&R area that you've been instructed towards. Another holiday destination. Take your time out in the big city.
Oh, yes.
See the sights of multiple smokestacks. And you come down to the surface and you land at this resort, this relish relaxation resort of
Is that what it's called?
remedies. Relish relaxation resort of remedies. And you're greeted by a kind of alien-looking being. It has 6 legs and a dog's head, and it comes out and it goes, "Welcome."
I am going to hover down from my vehicle, and the seagulls that are not too hammered, I'm going to instruct them to follow me.
Okay, so you do that. You hover down out of the way, and the seagulls line up neatly behind you until you get to the final 18, which kind of stagger along, knowing their duty and knowing that they should be part of it, even if they're not really fit and ready.
All ease, seagulls. It's okay. Don't worry, you can. Well, I said the ones that weren't hammered.
They're coming anyway.
Okay, they're coming. Oh, all of them are coming.
They're coming anyway.
Okay.
They don't want to miss a party.
I'll allow you. Now, I'm looking for They've had a tough time. They've come for relaxation. They've also come for a bit of shopping as well. I would like to treat them.
Oh, but of course, sir. Welcome to the perfect resort for you and your flock.
You are now my personal shopper.
But of course, my name is Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. I did
Personal
notice
shopper.
that you didn't bow.
Ryan bows before you, of course, as his creed. And
To the
breeds.
shops!
Okay. Yes, of course. He leads you towards
The milliner.
the milliner.
Yes.
Okay.
The hat shop.
The hat shop. Okay. He takes you to Milliner's Row. It's like Savile Row, but for hats. Exclusively for hats. You see all manner of hat shops, top hat shops, bottom hat shops, shops for beanie hats and meanie hats, and teeny hats and big hats, giant, great big wizard hats, sorting hats and sorted hats, an assortment of hats. A bunch of rats? What are they doing there? Very strange. But you have many hats at your disposal. What can you stand?
I am looking to purchase some tiny hats.
Tiny
So
hats.
maybe the tiny hat shop
The tiny hat shop.
would be good.
Okay, you make your way across to Tina's Tiny Titchy Hats store, and you walk inside and you see a munchkin behind the desk, wearing a tiny hat. And she goes, "Hello, can I help you?"
Hello, I'm King Julian the 14th, Spud Basher, and I have come here to purchase your finest tiny hats.
"Oh, Spud Basher, how did you get that title?"
I was wondering when someone's going to ask that. Well, Father, when I was young, he taught me how to make rocket-propelled spuds as weapons. And that's how I got the name Spud Basher, because I'd fire them at my friends. I didn't have many friends. And
I can understand it.
Rocket propelled potatoes!
Yes. Look, what are you laughing at? It makes sense, okay? Yes. That's why I'm called Spud Basher, okay?
Oh, that's a fascinating story.
I thought so.
Would you like to purchase some hats?
I would. What's your finest tiny hat?
Well, we have very small fedoras. We have a tiny weeny little beanie.
I would love the beanie, I really would. But I'm more looking for a top hat.
A top hat?
Yes. Do you happen to have one of those?
I do! And guess what? We've got a special offer on.
28 of them?
28 special offers. But mostly one. We have a special combination with our friends over at Bellinger's Bovril.
Oh my, really? Oh, well, you know
Yes.
what? That's funny because I absolutely love Bovril.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Okay, how much are you wanting?
Oh, only 15.
Schmeckles.
Contado purchase.
I tell you what, because you've been such a lovely lady, I will give you, how much did you say, 15?
15 contado purchase.
I'll give you 20.
Wow.
Go and
wow,
treat
you're
yourself.
so generous.
I know, I am the king.
I will go and buy more tiny hats.
More stock, of course.
Yes, I am a business person. from somewhere.
Well, could I see the hat before handing over the money?
But of course, definitely not a setup in any way.
Oh my, what a surprise!
Wow!
How did you get that?
Wow!
Now, would you mind handing it over to Stephen? Because I think Stephen would like it.
Of course. Which
Stephen.
one is Stephen? Oh, it is you. Stephen waddles forward. Stephen, who is incidentally about the same height as the Munchkin, and probably twice the width, waddles forward and takes in his big, strong seagull arms, his new bovril and hat, donning said hat. There you go.
I will take the bovril. Thank you, by the way, to Bacon being in for this.
Bacon Mar, I think it
Bacon
was.
Mar, thank you. You know I do like this. I like to chomp down. Actually, it's hard to eat as well. Put some toast on.
Not a massive
Now,
piece.
Stephen, there you go. What do you think? Put it on. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Wow. Stephen,
It fits my style of goatee and violence.
you look amazing. Wow.
Okay, whilst this is happening,
Keep.
we'll see how long it lasts. I'd stay very still. Whilst this is happening, what are the other two of you doing?
I'm struggling to keep a straight face.
I'm
Telling me.
trying to find the lead for the magic mag.
Okay, what would you like to do? How would you
Well,
want to
since
go about
we
it?
are listening to this, what you call merde, I would like to investigate
Okay.
this
Uh,
place. As I see a munchkin, and we were attacked by munchkins.
Okay. Make me lasers roll with advantage.
Whoop! 2 and a 5.
Oh, okay.
So I said, 2 and sock.
Sacre bleu. Okay, so following behind King Julian and his train of trained seagulls, some of which are very drunk, you find yourself also in relish. What did I call it? Whatever it was, fucking hat row. And you see amongst the hats, there's a few of the like teeny tiny hat shops. The one that King Julian has gone into isn't the only one, and you see a couple of munchkins kind of peeking out and watching you as you go past. And one in particular catches your eye because they seem to have some beak marks on their face. And as soon as you catch their eye, they disappear down a little side alleyway out of sight. You're going to pursue. Okay. Do you want to? You telling anybody else about it, or are you just going?
No, I go.
Okay, you go. Okay, so make me a lasers roll first to see if you can keep up and see where they go.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so
You're very outfit.
you start racing down this side alley, and unfortunately you find out that actually this planet is built with a lot of munchkins in mind, and you find that this alley leads into a smaller alley, one which only a munchkin could fit through. And immediately you find yourself cut off and kind of scrabbling, looking into this little kind of borrower hole where this munchkin has disappeared.
May I come into this?
Sure. What are
I'd
you
like
doing?
to take what would normally be called a bird's eye view, but I think it's a flower's eye view
Okay.
of the situation. Using my hovering flower pot, I'd like to rise up and see if I could see which way the munchkin's going.
Okay, so like the police force of the future using green energy to spy on people.
Wait,
You lift up above Hat Row. Make me a lasers roll.
Okay. Laser
yeah,
feeling.
yes.
Hey, there's who had laser feelings questions? Does anyone want them
I
at all?
had
I
one.
have one left.
I don't. No, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. What would I answer? Might be fun. Okay, so you lift up and you see this munchkin kind of making his way through this little alleyway and circling around, and you see them disappear into the back of a building. You're not entirely sure what it is from this perspective, but you saw where they went.
Okay. In that case, I will call out to my friends. He went that way.
Oh.
Get out.
Get out of here.
No, go in.
Go into here. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Flower, can you tell me? I cannot fill this small gap out the way in that I can do for someone support me.
Can I find a way through the maze, as it were, for him?
Yeah, I mean you're small enough. You're just a little tulip, so you're probably a similar size to the munchkin. You can hover down and find your way to the back of this building.
I mean, for Mr. Pig.
Oh, for Mr. Pig.
So,
okay. Okay. So I tell you what. Make me a lasers roll, and Beauchamp, you can also make a lasers roll on this if you want to.
Laser feelings.
Oh wow. Okay. Probably don't need it.
Laser feelings.
Oh! Definitely don't need it.
It is that way, my friend.
Well, okay.
You take a left.
It's
then
fallen.
you take a right.
It's fallen. Can we?
Move!
Then you go straight ahead.
Wait,
This I could be.
Yeah.
I could be the
Okay.
perfect
There we go.
Tom Tom.
Okay. So hovering low, like a camera drone, you get behind Beauchamp as you instruct him over the rooftops, parkour style, drifting through buildings, jumping, trotting, flying.
Pork core. I got that one.
Got there in the end. You notice as someone looks out a window mid-argument saying, "I will never, ever do that. Pigs will fly." Oh, fuck. As Beauchamp drifts past outside mid-air like E.T. on pork.
Hanging up this flower pot like this, like.
And when he gets there, can I say, "You have arrived at your destination"?
And you plop him down outside at the back of this building. You see in front of you there's a door with like a little mini door at the bottom of it, a munchkin door, and a human-sized door if you wanted to enter.
Ooh. Shall we? I will call back to you.
Into the shop.
Into the shop.
Okay.
And just say, Mr. King Julian, you coming? Bring your seagulls.
You hear? Make me a laser roll actually.
Ooh.
See if you hear this.
1.
Okay. You hear from inside the tiny hat shop someone shouting at you from the back of the shop.
Oh.
King Julian, are you coming? from the back of the shop that you're in.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Would you mind, Kim, if I went through the back of your shop? My name's been called. Now, you can trust me, I won't touch your stock because I could own this shop. So I will, I'm just gonna go through.
Oh, I don't know I can let you do that.
Oh, Kim, come on. I'm trustworthy. I am the king.
I'm afraid this is my shop, my property, and you can't.
I think
pass
you'll
me
find. I
back.
think you'll find that it's not your property.
I think you'll find it is my property.
No.
I hold the lease.
Well, you are misinformed.
No, I am Miss Pernicious.
No.
Whatever the fuck my first name was, Pernicious.
Not Kim.
No, not Kim. I can't
Kim?
remember what it was. Anyone remember?
Hold on a second. Didn't he just say she holds the lease?
Can I read the lease? I need to check. I will get one of my... Stephen, could you read the lease?
Do that.
Okay. Okay.
Stephen waddles forward, doffs his top hat, teeny tiny, top hat, which threatens to smother his face because wrong shape for a bird, really. It's just a big bucket hat.
It's perfect.
And it stares threateningly at this.
Stephen, calm down. Don't get too angry, okay? Here, we're all friends here, okay?
I just want to hit things.
I'll tell you what. Let me have a look. I'm gonna give it a read.
Where's the lease? Do you know where it is?
I do know where it is.
Where is it?
It's on the counter. I can see it. There's a piece of paper. And I'm
Okay.
gonna pick up the piece of paper. So, do you know what, Kim? I was wrong. You do own this place. Now, let me ask you a question. How much do you turn over per year? I know it's a bit of a, it's a forward question, but, rough numbers.
We make a healthy revenue of 7,927 spiders.
That's pretty respectable, I have to say. That's pretty good for a tiny hat shop. I mean, do you know what? I've been looking to purchase a tiny hat shop for quite a while now. I just haven't found the right one. And I'm looking to invest. So, I'm offering you, let's see, 1 million schmeckles, and let's sign over today. Let's get it done right now. One of my seagulls is a lawyer.
Exchange rate of schmeckles to Geschwerdever is pretty good at the moment.
Very good right now. You're getting a hell of a deal. You really are.
You just don't know what the market's gonna do.
You really
You
don't.
gotta cash in sometimes.
No, definitely.
I don't know, I better speak to my business partner.
Okay.
Maybe you should come for a meeting. Right now.
Yeah, right now it'd be good. I'm looking to pass through the shop.
And she leads you through the back.
I'm gonna shout to Flang and say, "I'll be through in a minute. I'm just purchasing the shop so I can come through it."
You
Hold
hear.
on.
You hear. You pass the door that they're stood behind. So you hear from the other side of the door him shouting you through it from about a foot the other side.
Open the door, you idiot!
In a minute. The deal will be done soon.
Are those your business partners?
What did you say?
Are those your business partners?
Right, okay. The seagulls. Yes, these are all my business partners.
Oh, you're a consortium, are you?
Yes.
Okay. She starts leading you down some stairs. You guys are still on the other side of the door if you wanted to do anything.
Oh god. So no help. No help
Well, I
whatsoever.
might be going to the main bit of the story. You don't know.
Okay.
I don't know either.
No, exactly, yeah. I'm actually following the story.
Weirdly, yeah.
With your seagulls.
More characters are following me. Okay.
Right. I think.
You should follow a Flower.
I'm at the store. What's going on about the store?
You're outside. You're in the alleyway
I'm
outside
at a
the
different
store.
entrance. Yeah.
You and Boris are together outside the entrance. You've just heard King Julian, walking past the door about a foot on the other side.
So wait, he's on the other side of the door.
Yeah, I tell you what, make me both of you make me a lasers roll.
5. Fail.
I get the laser feelings.
Okay. Well, of course you did, because your investigative mind will remember that this munchkin that you were pursuing just ran inside this door. So it might be pertinent to see if the door's actually locked or not.
I kick it open.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens, but then you try the handle and it opens the other way.
Oh, see, that is the doors on my planet goes the other way. So sorry.
So you make your way inside just as the end line of seagulls flops down the stairs drunkenly. feathers everywhere.
Seagull.
You follow.
Yes, where's the munchkin?
You follow down the stairs. These seagulls. I suppose Mona has disappeared in the story, but you know she's
at the ship.
She's at the ship. She's waiting for you guys to complete the mission. And you head downstairs into this basement, and you see in front of you the Munchkin that was leading Sir King Julian. Promoted in there into this kind of darkened room where there's these racks of hats that have just been kind of hung on like butcher's hooks on these racks, and it's like rows and rows of them, all sorts of hats, all sorts of different sizes. And you see kind of framed at the end of this corridor this kind of witchy mystic Meg of the future woman who is poring over some paperwork that she seems to have recovered, and as this Munchkin leads you towards her, and she calls out, Chutney! I received an interesting business proposal from this man who has 1,000,000 spaghetticus for our business spaghetticus.
What do you promise this woman?
And you see this woman spin around, her dress flowing as she looks at you, recognizing you instantly as, probably more pertinently, recognizing the seagulls who had caused us some serious damage not so long before. And she was like arches up against the back of the room, like, what are they doing here?
We found you.
I should tell you, what are they doing here? Because she's from there. She's a relish.
Cornish, man.
She's Cornish. Yeah, she was Cornish originally, but she was
from Birmingham,
screaming.
wasn't
No, she was from that's right, yeah. Birmingham? What are they doing here? That's not Birmingham. Fuck it, whatever. She has an accent. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, that's West Country, don't.
Yeah.
What are they doing here? I really don't like it. It's got a bit of Manchester there.
Yeah, okay.
And she's just like, oh, they had such an interesting proposal. I had to bring them to you.
Excuse me, this woman attacked some of my seagulls earlier on.
I think you find they attacked me. That voice is going all over the shop. Kind of like this episode.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All over the shop. The hat shop.
Oh!
Good name. Good name. Okay, anyway, I digress. Yeah, she's back in the corner. She goes, how did you find me so fast? No, wow, Jesus. How did you find me so fast? I don't know, West Country's a bit more comfortable, I don't know why.
Well, we've got two detectives here. That,
So you're two detectives.
So you're two detectives. You're here, right?
Yeah, they followed down.
okay.
They followed down, as well as about 9 sober
okay.
seagulls and 18 drunk seagulls, which are now just lying in a pile at the bottom of the stairs.
So you're two detectives.
I'm not a detective, I'm a botanist.
You're a detective. And these two detectives, they're the best, and I employ them, I pay them well, and they've managed to find you.
Hold on. Do either
You
of us
should not
have,
pay us nothing.
are either of us wearing shoes right now?
But the shoes.
Because this could possibly be the moment where Chutney Relish meets the Barefoot Detectives.
No, you wouldn't be, would you? Because you're a flower and he's a pig. Holy shit!
It happened by accident.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wow. How have we
That
done
could
that?
happen.
That is a callback and a fucking half. That,
She is Chutney Relish, and we're the Barefoot Detectives.
which was the band name we came up with
Wow.
circa 2 years ago, or something like that.
Well, the problem is I do not have feet. I have trotters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are barefoot though, or
Yeah.
bare trot.
Better on.
I will take that. Yes.
Oh my god, the callback. The callback.
That
of
is
callback.
that is the callback of all callbacks.
I know.
I mean, that's the craziness for you, isn't it? You just needed a few seagulls.
It is,
together.
as we say in Jet Max Chaos,
Oh, good
Maximum
point.
Gales.
Good point. Wow.
Goodness me. Anyway, she's there like, I don't understand how you found me. It's getting there.
Detective.
I didn't leave any trace.
We asked the seagulls, and the seagulls told us that they heard that you were on the planet of Relish. And we relish coming here. End your life.
Please, please. I didn't mean any harm by it. I was just meant to come in and get the lease. I only wanted Mona's lease. You don't understand what it's like. All this good hair, it's ruining the hat trade. That's right. I pulled that shit out of all that.
You could say you pulled it out of the hat.
Oh,
Why, yes, I did. My second tiny hair. Can go on the desk now.
This is for the second one that I named.
Yes.
I remember the name of that one.
Oh, God, what was it? Oh, it was Seagull.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Seagull.
Seagull. There you go. We get this lovely hat.
Madam, we want the lease back, and we're not leaving without it.
I would probably leave without it.
He will leave without it.
The seagulls won't, but I'll leave.
The detectives will not leave.
All the seagulls.
You don't understand. Our trade is ruined.
It is.
Oh, I'm offering to buy you. What do you want about?
Would you really, sir? We can't. Our turnover of hats is down. It's been down for 15 quarters.
Okay, hold on. I'm just
If you can buy us out, that would solve all of our problems. Please, sir.
I tell you what. 100 schmeckles, and we'll seal on it there.
100 schmeckles.
Yes.
But that's only worth like 2 kachpekas.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the exchange rate, because I deal with mainly schmeckles. So,
We need at least 10,000
I tell you
schmeckles.
what, 10,000. I tell you what, I can offer you 4,000. Oh, hold on, but are you talking in schmeckles or the?
It's 10,000 schmeckles, which translates
Right.
to about 79 kachpekas.
Right, okay, no, got you. Makes sense. I'll offer you 4,000 and 4 seagull workers. They can work for you. They can, keep the shop tidy, be sales assistants.
Oh, so you want to invest in the business?
No, I want to buy it
Okay.
and then put some employees in it.
So you employ us to work in the business.
Sure.
Right. roll a feelings with advantage.
6 and a 1.
You've really backed us into a corner of this hat shop.
In the basement.
Basement. I don't so much mind taking on the seagulls, but they'd ruin all of our stock.
Oh no, they wouldn't. They're well trained. I've had a good good time with them, and they've been trained well. They're house and shop trained. At this point, I'd like Stephen to take a shit on one of the nicest hats. On command.
That just happens. So it's going on the hat, or it's going on.
Sure.
Okay.
Right on the hat.
It's going right on the hat.
Not on Stephen's hat. Just on. He's
No,
landed
assume
on
not.
a hat.
He's
yeah.
landed on a hat. Okay.
Yeah.
You watch the horror on her face as the fecal matter drips down the side of this hat. Giving it a sort of shabby chic inflection that no one was expecting.
Oh, Stephen. Come on. Look, I
I thought you said they were reliable workers.
They're usually very reliable, but maybe not. Maybe not Stephen. Do you know what? I'm thinking I might take that hat away because Very naughty boy.
Oh, you've ruined it now, so you might as well have it.
Well, you know, I might own the shop, so then I'll just have a.
Alright, I guess we'll do a deal. But you've got to tell that Mona. You've got to tell her. That haircut with like the shaven side and the spikes down the middle is too much. No one buys hats after that. It needs to stop, alright?
I could not do that. I would never tell someone what to do, except for most of this adventure. But because you're telling me what to do, you don't tell a king what to do.
I'm asking, please.
No,
it's a
you don't
favour.
ask a king what to do. You just listen.
Whoa, Mona, leave her.
I'm not Mona. I'm Chutney. Chutney lever. No.
Oh my god.
Alright, okay. I guess I don't have a choice. You've turned up with your army.
Army of seagulls, yes. Yes.
Well, you know, 9 of them. Some of them are drunk.
Well, is that settled?
I guess so. We better draw up some paperwork.
Don't worry, there's Oliver the seagull here. He is the lawyer here.
Oh.
And
What a twist.
we
Gets out his
deal
little
with
glasses.
this. Yeah.
And on that note, we will fade away as we enter a montage sequence of paperwork being written, contracts being signed, leases returned and renewed, and we come to the end of our adventure, in which people left a caravan resort on Beachy Head to conduct a very bizarre business deal.
I sort of feel at this
my
point
God.
the bird should turn against us.
That's part 2.
Yes, the rise of the planet of the gulls.
Well done.
Well done, everyone. That was
Seriously.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Utterly bizarre.
Oh,
I'm conscious that we are at 10 to 11 now, so we probably.
Well, first of
ought
all,
to start wrapping up.
Josh, well done for
Well done.
somehow managing to keep that at least somewhat usable. I will say, I had a joke lined up the entire time.
Oh,
I thought there'd be a second fight because I was going to grab some soil, I was going to compact it and throw it at somebody, and I was going to say, "You've soiled yourself."
oh.
Would you? Should we set that up then?
Sexy.
We can save it for next time. I unfortunately, I noticed the time. I was going to do a second fight, but
Yeah, we got.
instead it turned into a business transaction. Because what's a more exciting conclusion
A business deal.
to an adventure
that- yeah.
than a poorly negotiated business deal?
Everyone loves a good business.
Everyone loves it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But there you go. Well, I mean, that was interesting.
Wasn't it? That was totally different to I think what we were thinking it would be.
Yeah.
But
I didn't expect the seagulls to turn.
no, the seagulls were.
Thank you, chat, for that.
Yeah, well done for picking out. To be honest, the vast majority of what came up was ideas from the chat. Like genuinely, Josh,
They wanted to buy the shop.
They wanted to buy the shop.
Okay.
They wanted the crepes. They wanted the seagulls. A lot of it came from them. So
Yeah.
really good work from you guys.
That's super
Seriously,
fun.
we managed to fit in as much of it as we possibly could.
Yeah.
That's really really well.
I mean, we'll have our recap as usual next week. So we'll talk through the episode.
Yeah.
Talk through this.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
somehow
Nice one. Funny joke, Josh.
through the chaos,
Yes.
and do what we usually do and just not talk about it at all and talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we do. But yeah, I mean, it's been interesting. That's for sure.
What an experiment. I mean, completely nuts, but genuinely, I think the most I've laughed for a long time.
It's funny, yeah.
Completely ridiculous.
It was, high farce,
Yeah.
shall we say. But that's fine. It is what it is. And I think, it's a really interesting way of doing it, particularly considering there was literally no story.
Yeah.
And we got something that vaguely made sense as a story. Vaguely.
I
guess.
got some
I mean-
mini hats in there, so
Mini hats.
We found out the actual beginnings of Chutney Relish and the Barefoot Detectives.
Yeah.
that was.
Can you believe?
Yeah.
So-
I like that.
As they rebel against the hat shop owner,
Mm.
hat shop owner,
Yeah.
King Julian, and
Wow. That's just another story, isn't it?
But yeah, well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, my players. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. There's this voice in there, which is like very annoyed, slightly Swedish Mickey Mouse. Who knows? Who knows? We had a DC check in there as well. We had a DC 15 roll, which was passed, which is amazing. We had things no one expected, which was all of
Nobody
it.
expected it.
All of it. But yes, we shall wrap up as we're nearly at 11 o'clock, and we have been going for nearly 3 hours, which is fun. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Too right.
We will.
Should we have a goodbye from the characters?
Yeah, let's have a goodbye from the characters, starting with Mr. Flower Power himself.
From Boris the Florist, I want to say thank you for watching. What an interesting adventure. Get out in about 2 minutes when we finish.
You have to get to the greenhouse. And from King, Julian.
I would like to say that you're all in my shop right now, and I would like you to vacate the shop. Seagulls can stay. Vacate the shop. I've got, stuff to do. The seagulls are going to, be rearranging things, making different hats, making it a better shop. So, I've got a busy time ahead.
And from our swine sleuth, Beauchamp.
That is all.
And from me, everybody else.
Can Stephen say goodbye?
Got
You need the hat.
a knife.
Goodness me.
Wow.
Top character.
Yes, from us, thank you for watching. We will be back
Thank
next
you.
week with some sort of recap of this.
Yeah.
I suspect this will go on YouTube, probably. I mean, we need to fill content, so, there it is. If you are watching on YouTube, please leave, if you've made it this far, good for you.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Seriously.
Leave us a like, subscribe. There'll be more of this, but slightly less weird.
Yes.
Slightly.
Yeah, slightly. Less
Thank
seagulls.
you, folks watching on Twitch. If any of you are not following, please do. If you are not, if you can subscribe, very awesome. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week for some recap, and then it will be Shooters and Sympathies back in 2 weeks' time, and then one of Gravity Rip or Time Flux yet to be decided.
Yes.
Very exciting. They were super fun, and I can't wait
Not
for you to see
stupid
them.
at all.
In no way ridiculous.
Just one more thing from me. Josh managed to keep a one shot on under 2
Oh.
hours.
That was a one. You've just done a one
did a
shot.
one shot.
An actual one shot.
Victory.
I know.
Wow.
This was what it was all about. Don't expect
It again.
that again.
We don't.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you again very soon. Goodbye. Farewell.
Thank you for watching.
Etc.